And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So we got my friends from my old gig. Can I say where we used to work, Pat?
The call center.
The call center. Yes. So we got Patrick.
Hey, you're allowed to say technical support for AAA game publisher. You're just not allowed to say which one.
Yeah, don't say what game publisher, guys, please. And yeah, Patrick. To my right.
Don't drink out of your support mugs on cam.
To the right of him is Luke. You can see the names. John P. Meepo, his name is Ray. Brandon. And then up on top, we got the DM, John J. So, yeah. Right now we're doing character creation. So, yeah. Yay.
Ooh, Curse of Strahd. Ooh, it's so shiny.
Alright, so how do I add class and level then?
So
that's where you hit add.
Yeah, hit add. The left dash is your class.
Okay,
Drop that
there
menu.
we go.
Just like kind of right off the bat, what classes are people thinking of going?
I'm going to go Druid.
Druid?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a list. We have a Druid.
I'm a Druid
I
or
want
a
to be
Kokra.
cleric.
Or a
Right.
bird folk. I'm a Druid bird folk that cannot fly.
And so the third dash, after I put, because you said we're starting level 2, the third, okay, I see D some, there's dice things.
So that's your hit dice.
Yeah, mine autofill for me.
I put that.
Well, then
And-
what's the one after that?
So that's your caster scaling.
Mhm.
So unless you are one of the classes listed there, you don't need to click it. Just leave it blank.
Oh, okay. I am going to be a wizard, so I do click the wizard one.
Yeah, so set it to
You
full.
are a wizard?
Oh, it automatically does the hit dice thing for classes. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so what? We have a druid, a wizard. Ray's gonna be a cleric.
Yeah.
So that's what we got so far. Druid, wizard, cleric,
I'm gonna be a bard.
Nice.
bard. Lots of and a monk. All right, so there's only one more. Luke, what are you thinking? Is Luke's mic working?
Might still be.
I hear a lot of typing. Is that him typing? Unless people
No,
click
otherwise
on shit.
We see the blue bar pop up.
Okay.
I need to open up some stuff. I don't know if Ganassi is like medium-sized or what.
Genasi is medium size, but the document you're looking for is the I believe it's Elemental Evil Player's Companion. If you do you already have it open? Because that's the link to
I'm
it.
going to races right now. Oh, it's not in here. Shit.
It's not in the. It's in the Elemental Evil Companion. I just linked it in the chat. Just
Okay.
go there.
I can mute you guys individually, right? You can.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Awesome. Oh. Unmute.
This is something I'm sure I'm going to want to keep up anyway, so thank you.
Yeah, boy, I got you.
I assume I just control F, right?
Dude, is anyone else's Roll20 kept being a little laggy?
Mine's fine.
Mine's alright.
Mine seems okay.
Like I try to drag my
Overwhelmed.
windows and they're like really choppy.
I mean, it might be because you're broadcasting and doing Roll20, and there's 7 of us. So, depending on your connection, it might be a little bit much.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, you're listed as offline on Twitch. Is that right?
I'm not on Twitch. I'm just streaming. Like I'm streaming through a different. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you are on Twitch now. But
Luke,
Twitch
I
doesn't look
misplaced my
choppy.
guitar mic, so I'm trying to get my backup to work. Ooh.
Yeah, just so you know, Twitch looks fine. Like, it's not choppy at all.
Oh yeah, it's like for example, well you can't see it because it's going to be a 13-second delay, but when I try to move around my windows, they're just choppy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, if it's moving around your windows, then it's most likely just your computers being overwhelmed. If it's like moving windows around, your processor's probably just got.
That's funny because like the video for everybody looks great. It's just like moving stuff around that's choppy. Yeah.
Huh. Efficiency.
Like even navigating the program is fine. I can go. It's just like
Yeah,
my
this
character
page
sheet is laggy.
Super slow.
Oh, yours is too?
the PDF.
Yeah. Okay. That's not just.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he just has a PDF. I mean, that's like completely outside the program. I mean,
Oh, you're
Yeah,
not
I-
looking at your character sheet, Patrick. That's what's lagging for me. The character sheet, like when I try to move it around.
Oh, here we go. I found my Ganassi.
You're good Nazi.
No, the character sheet works pretty well for me.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a lag between things, but nothing huge.
Cool.
I got my Ganassi.
A is cleric. Good shit.
So medium, perfect.
Hey, John, can you play some like? some,
oh
like,
yeah, hold on, I
background
got you
music,
here.
like, really
I meant
low?
to start it already.
I'd play it, but I don't want to like overwhelm my computer too much.
How does our alliance or alignment stack up here? What do we?
You can put an alignment if you want, if you feel like it will help guide your character to define that. Alignment is all but irrelevant in 5th edition. It doesn't serve any in-game purpose. I'm not going to hold you to an alignment because it's pointless if you make yourself lawful good and then you act like a chaotic good. It doesn't really matter that your sheet says lawful good. You're
You have to
clearly
give
a
us
chaotic good character.
inspiration for it.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to give you inspiration for that if you play a character consistently. I'll give you inspiration for that. Though, while I have everyone here, there is going to be, and actually I'm going to update this in the Roll20 page here, there is going to be a house rule for inspiration. I will give inspiration pretty liberally in this game. However, because of the area that you are in, the use of inspiration and tapping into such mighty heroic powers is also going to alert the dark powers to your presence. So every time you use your inspiration, you are going to tempt the dark powers. And what that means is I have a little deck here that you're going to see pop out. Bing! This is called, it's next to all the portraits, it's called the Taroka deck. And whenever you use an inspiration point, along with getting its normal effects, you will draw a card from the Taroka deck that will cause a random effect to happen as the dark powers influence the things around you.
Can I draw all of them right now?
Please don't.
No,
I mean,
whoever clicked that was not me. I had nothing to do with it.
I mean, it's
was
fine.
me.
It's not a big deal. Like drawing the cards, I can recall them, and I have it set to infinitely draw. But they are kind of cool cards, so I would at least like to keep some of them on the DL. Look, I'll just boop recall them all.
Mother.
Okay.
I was having fun. I was having fun. Okay.
Yeah, if there's ever anything during character sheet that you want to do randomly, we can use the Taroka deck for that. We'll draw cards, and I will, I'll let you know what the results are. And also because you guys are 2nd level, you would have accrued like some minor additional, gold or items. So once you guys are done making your level 1, you're all going to draw from the Taroka deck to determine what additional gold or items you may have acquired from the adventure that got you to level 2.
Badass.
Okay, so put it to level 1 for now.
No, go to level 2.
Oh, okay.
This is just for items. It's just when you're doing your equipment, you're going to do your equipment as a level 1 character.
All right.
But that's the same thing technically in the books as doing it as a level 2 character, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. So that works. That.
Okay. So yeah, I was working on my character earlier because that's free time at work.
What did I just did something.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I clicked the button at the top left of the character sheet. I don't know what it did.
Doesn't look like it did anything.
Info?
That's weird. It like disappeared on my screen.
Oh,
bio info?
It's because you clicked the pop out. You popped the window out, so you took it out of the browser and created a separate window.
That would make sense because I have pop-ups blocked. That's why I didn't see them.
Yeah, I enable pop-ups for Roll20.
Sweet. So,
Luke, do you have the mic thing sorted? Let me hear your beautiful pipes.
He's dead.
Sing for me, Luke.
Gone
Sing.
too soon.
so this says my ability is intelligent. That would be correct, right?
That your ability is intelligence? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I mean, your casting ability is intelligence. Is that what you mean?
I guess so. I'm under attacks and ammo. The next spot is ability. I'm just looking at stuff. I'm probably way too early for most of it.
Okay, so if you're looking at, I'm on like a completely different page. Hold on. Okay, so if your attacks, ammo,
How did you switch to that page? I have no clue.
like the one I just flipped for you.
Yeah.
So that's the expand button. If you hit expand, it opens up. It opens up to this, which is like opens up your sort of attacks and ammo page, and then if you click contract, it changes it again, and it's just that little button in the center, that gray one towards the top.
Gray. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I could not see that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to that for you. Okay. So you said you're on ability. So that's because it's yeah, that's exactly it. So that's your casting ability. So you're setting it for intelligence, and it's going to tell you what your save DC is for your spells by default, and what your attack bonus is for your spells.
Perfect.
And then you like known spells, prepared spells.
Yeah, and that's something I'm gonna have to manage quite a bit from what I was kind of looking into for Necro.
Yeah. I these are like pretty advanced character sheets. I didn't mean to overwhelm you guys, but it lets you sort of, once you get everything loaded in the character sheet, all you got to do is click buttons.
Right.
Yeah, it's you don't have to like type anything in. You don't have to program your own macros. This character sheet should handle like 95% of it.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna get out of your character sheet now, so I'm not flipping windows on you.
Oh no, please. I was gonna actually say, do I have to do anything in attributes or abilities right now? Or are we doing that together? What's the?
Okay, so over here for your attributes, like I said, we're using a point buy, or you can take the standard array. It's up to you. Here, let me do get a calculator for you. So anyone who is unsure of how to calculate their point buy, you can go here to this website. This is a calculator. It'll let you do your stats. Otherwise, there is the standard array, and if you'd like, you can just go ahead and use the standard array, which is just 5 numbers, default numbers, that you then just assign one to each stat. Please be aware that during character creation, no stat can be put above a 15. That is just normal 5e rules. No going above a 15 in the point buy. Now, it's okay if a racial ability takes you over 15. That's fine. You just can't point buy above 15.
Gotcha. So.
Oh boy. Once I guess.
Racial adjustments don't count towards shit. So I need to just fix my base.
Hold on, I can't hear you. We're being attacked.
Yeah, I hear that. You're in a Pokemon battle right now.
Okay, what was your question?
No, my bad. I have so I put my racial adjustment. Awesome.
What happened here?
Just fucking mute Ray.
I just have to mess with the base, right?
So yeah, the best thing to do is like if you take the standard array, just assign them, and you'll see the 10 that's there. That's your actual stat. So like if you use the standard array, assign your standard array, and then make the racial adjustment. So if you change that 10 to a 15 in dexterity, and your racial adjustment is a +2, then change the 15 to a 17. Like, lay your abilities out, then apply your racial, and do that all in where the 10 is, because that's your actual stat.
All right, can you see my my page right now?
Yes, I can.
You're talking about these ones right here, right? The dexterity calculated.
Yeah, so here I'm gonna change 15. So strength, I just switch it to 15. You see it?
Still 10 here. Oh, I just saw there it is. So 15, and it says +2 under it. Is that the mod?
Right. Yeah. So it'll automatically put your modifier as the largest number there. So all you got to do is change where that 10 is at, or now where the 15 is at. Just change that to whatever stat you're assigning there.
So, wait, how does it know my adjustments on here? Because I wasn't able to just pick a class.
No, you're going to put in your adjustments. So assign your base stats, and then change it based on your racial adjustments.
Cool. And what is standard array? That's just these 10s?
Go to the chat. and you'll see I posted a calculator, and right below that I posted the standard array.
I'll
So it's mhm.
probably use that.
I usually do. It's a nice spread.
Yeah, it's super easy, and I'm pretty sure I know what I want to put them in.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, I'm trying to look at the. Oh, there we go. The viewer list wasn't coming up for some reason.
All right. So just as an update, Patrick, you're gonna go. What was your class and race again?
I'm Wizard Fire Ganassi.
Fire Ganassi. Cool.
Yeah. You can actually, I think you can go to my character sheet too and see that. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
I
you
can
can
see
view
that.
each other's character sheets.
Wizard
Or
Fire Ganassi.
I don't know if you can view the character sheet itself. You might only be able to view bio. Someone check another player's character sheet for me.
So do you want us to tell you what we're doing with their stuff, Johns, or are you just gonna
If you feel confident in what you're doing, and you don't need to ask questions, that's cool. There are like 6 of you, so I'm really just. I figured there'd be a lot of questions. People who don't know how to use Roll20 100%. People who don't know, like the character sheets are complicated.
I'm figuring it out slowly.
John P. What are you thinking about class and race wise?
I'm gonna be a gnome bard.
Gnome bard. Have you looked into the deep gnomes?
No.
Those dudes have some like really useful. I was telling Patrick about it on Facebook, but I guess he's decided not to go gnome. But deep gnomes are pretty badass, man. They have like some extra little perks like advanced night vision, and they can they have an ability where they look like stone. If you're like in a cave,
Yeah.
you get like a advantage to camouflage within with the stone. Pretty cool.
The Smurf Neblin are they're evil little bastards. They are.
It's something to consider, man.
I think I got that.
Okay.
So now my character sheet should show that, right? Yeah.
So for my added skills for druid, so what does nature do, John? If I decide to like give proficiency to nature, what does that do? Like whenever we're in nature, I can like identify objects in nature, or what?
Yeah, if you were, I mean, basically anything to do with nature. So if you needed to identify a plant or find out if it's poisonous or identify an animal, yeah, like I mean, really anything to do with nature. It's literally just catch-all nature knowledge.
Okay. Also, as a level 2 druid, I have the ability to shapeshift as anything
Correct.
that's not flying or swimming, but it has to be an animal that I've seen before. Do you want to just give me like random animals that you think my character has seen before, or are we just gonna like play pretending I haven't seen anything until we see something?
No, just keep it logical, man. You've probably seen most wildlife. You're a druid. You know, don't try and shapeshift into some weird ass creature that you've probably never seen.
All right. I would have been okay if it would have been like a just random dice roll for like 3 animals. Or
I mean, if you'd prefer like a limited pool, that's something I can do for you because that is something that they put out in an Unearthed Arcana.
well, if that's what you prefer, because I mean, I really just want to make sure I go by whatever you want, you know?
I'm not really worried about you like power gaming weird things. Honestly, I don't think you have the time or care enough to dig through the monster manual to find some busted ass monster. So like I said, just keep it logical.
Okay.
You know, at least keep it in the same area. You know, if you've been hanging out in a forest, you probably haven't seen, you know, animals that are in deserts and shit.
Makes sense. Okay.
And there should be a CR cap on what you can transform into as well.
Yeah, it's like has to be 1/4. I don't even know what that means. I have to look into that again. Was it?
Yeah, so if you open up the monster manual, there's
I don't have one.
there's
you have one online.
Okay, yeah, there's also just whole things. Here, since you are druiding it up, here's the the Roll20 compendium. Putting it in the chat for you. Go to that address, and you can sort by challenge rating. Or they're listed by challenge rating, I mean.
Nice.
You don't have to sort them.
Sweet. Oh, this one pops up in Roll20. That's badass.
Your face is bad.
That sounds made up.
Yeah. Monsters by challenge rating. I want to be a baboon. Cool. So I can do pretty much anything up to 1/4. Cool. Level 2, for example, you can transform into any beast that has a challenge rating of 1/4 or lower. Awesome. They can't fly or swim. So when I transform, I get some like special shit. Damn, dude. Are you gonna help me keep track of this shit? But I guess
No,
I can.
man.
Like, no, man, you gotta do it on your own.
Like, you just mean your different forms?
Yeah, because when I change forms, I gained my statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast.
Yeah, that is correct.
And I retain obviously all my smarts.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend just having like, the monster manual entries near you so you can reference them like in extra windows.
Alright. Okay.
Is
For the animal.
I'm looking in the fire Gensei thing, and I have like dark vision and reach to the blaze and stuff like that. Do I add those to? Is that feats or traits?
Those would be traits. Feats are a special thing that you can get instead of ability score increases later on down the road.
Gotcha. So, do I put both of those in there? I assume dark vision and
Fire resistance.
fire.
And then reach the blaze, which you can't actually use to reach the blaze yet, but you can put it in right now if you want.
Yeah, I saw that was level 3.
Yeah, but that's only a level away. So.
Yep.
Dude, I can turn into a giant wolf spider.
Giant wolf spider, I'm gonna bite your fucking face.
I have to review this later. So druid circles. I'm like
Yes.
I'm like deciding between two, man. Maybe you can give me your input. So ones I'm looking into are from the player handbook. Circle of the Moon, or from was it the Unearthed Arcana? Circle of the Shepherd. I don't know how familiar with either one of those two, but
let's see. I'm gonna go look at the shepherd. So the moon was primarily.
I get to change into aggressive beasts, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a thing going on with the moon where basically you have really powerful peaks. So when it comes to the moon, basically when you can get your new forms, you are like really, really good at those points. Unfortunately, like as like you gain levels after that, you get considerably weaker with each steps because the animals don't get better. You just transform into the same bear at like 3rd level that you do at like 6th level. So until you get access to another like CR increase, you're going to sort of weaken over time. So you have like certain levels where you are really, really good.
Yeah.
And then other levels where it tapers off. For instance, you'll it starts off really strong, and then you'll get another like smaller peak around level 10, and then like at the 3 last levels of the class, you'll get another peak. But you'll peak and then slow decline, and then peak and then slow decline. So it depends on whether you want a steady power level or you want to feel like really good at some levels and then sort of meh at other levels.
I gotcha. Well, no, then if that's the case, then Circle of the Shepherd definitely looks a little bit more attractive. By the way,
So
Gamer
let's
Be
see,
Good,
Shepherd.
Game Be Good, man. Thanks for joining the stream. If you want to check it out, man, kind of cool. It's all with spirits. Like I get to like, it's kind of like shamany. I get to bring.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it totally is. I remember looking this because it reminded me of the barbarians like totems and stuff.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, and you can summon bestial spirits and stuff. I mean that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I'm kind of leaning
I
towards
I,
that.
I like the Circle of the Shepherd.
I also have the ability to talk with animals, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you also get like your summons get buffed, which is pretty cool. I've always liked summoning.
And
So
a
real
Circle
quick,
of the Shepherd it is.
if you have dark vision, that's actually a sense, and it's on the bottom left of the main character sheet.
Correct. You'll just put the range in, and what dark vision does in this game, and people get confused with dark vision in 5e, because what dark vision means is that you treat dark vision as low light.
Yeah, no color.
Right. So it's not well, there's a penalty when you're in low light, but you're not blind. So other characters in darkness will be blind. You'll get a small penalty. You don't see perfectly in the dark, but you're functional. And other people who don't have it are useless, basically.
But you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between like blood and oil, I guess, unless you taste it, right, or something like that.
No, I mean you can see it. It's you can see it. You get penalties. Like you're not. I don't even know that black and white is still a thing in 5th edition for dark vision. It used to be in 3rd edition. But now it's really just about the penalty. You're just treated as low light. That's really, if you read it, that's all it says.
Hey guys,
Darkness is treated as low light up to the distance listed.
y'all won't even have to worry about that when I hit 3rd level.
If anyone wasn't here when I was talking about it, if you, up on the top right, if you hit the little information eye, it will open up the SRD for you. Search for a spell, an item, monster, feats, a rule, anything from the standard PHB will come up in this rules summary. So it's super useful. Do we still have like Brandon and Luke in? Or Luke's in the chat still. Brandon and John P, you're still alive in here.
Yeah. Putting spells.
Brandon was redoing his mic, but I don't think I ever heard from him again. Oh, I see Keen Senses. He was rolling that in the chat. Luke, I'm going to send you 20 the Roll20 troubleshooting page. For next week, guys, make sure you log in the day before.
Yep.
Just to make sure all your mic and your video and everything are set up, because we're gonna start the adventure. So we need to make sure everyone is like ready to roll. We're only playing for 3 hours, and that's not a whole lot of time.
Not at all. So oh yeah, do I know my hit points or anything yet?
Yeah, your hit points at first level are your max hit die. So so if you have a D6, it's 6 plus your Constitution modifier. And every level after that, you have 2 options. You can either take 1 step above average. So on a D6, you could take 4 hit points plus your con mod, or you can chance it and roll a D6 and take whatever that is. Statistically, you're better off taking the 4, but if you're someone who likes to chance it, you know, go for the 5 or 6 if you want. However, if you decide to roll, that's on you. If you roll 1 hit point, you gotta eat it. You gotta take your 1 hit point. Your 1 plus con mod.
Yeah. So I see I have Constitution check plus 0 equals plus 2. Is that what I add to my D6? So I'd have 8 hit points then?
No,
My bad. Sorry, this is my first time. I apologize.
okay, so your stats, so you still haven't done your stats, it looks like.
Oh, I did add those, but
Because they all say they're all 0+0 right now.
If you check out my attributes and ability, I have.
Where are you at? Where?
Way down where it says, oh, okay, I'm done. I gotta switch some things back. I went down to the calculated section. I'm supposed to put them at the top, right?
Yeah. Are you in like the are you in like the far right section? Oh, okay, yeah, you're in like the actual, yeah. That's all the calculation and the codes. That's all back end. You don't ever need to go over there. You can add an ability if you want in there, like your fire breath or whatever. You can click add ability for that, but you don't need to mess with the attributes.
Okay.
The character sheet will program that for you.
So then I put them all in on the left side here then, huh?
Yeah, that's why I was showing you the like
I
the
was
10.
looking at attributes and abilities when you were showing me that other stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's why it
changed
changed
it
automatically, because the character sheet handles it.
It tricked me because it changed it for me in that section. So I was like, that makes no damn sense. Cool. So now I fix these up how I want them.
Alright. So... the whole background thing also influences some of your stats. I don't know if you guys already picked your background or not. Where is everybody? So far, I see Ray, even though he's
I'm here.
quiet as fuck. Oh, you're
We're
muted.
working on stats. Character
Did I mute
sheets.
you? I might have muted you. Or did you mute yourself?
I think I muted Ray,
Gosh.
Oh.
because Ray was talking all loud ass on the phone.
Like you muted him for everybody?
No. Maybe? I don't know. Did he just get unmuted on your screen? No. So just click the speaker with the full sound.
Okay.
No,
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Excuse me on my...
Wait, how did you hear me on the phone? I muted my microphone.
No,
you
before.
did not. You
Hold
were
on, let
not
me test
muted.
this.
Lie.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
It's muted. What the? Oh, wait a minute. It's not using my headset, is it? It's using my computer.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, so like we muted you because you were in the background talking loud as shit.
What? What do I choose to change that?
You go to the little wheel on the top right.
Wheel.
And
Selected it.
scroll all the way down to audio.
Audio. What about?
No, you're trying to change your input?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so on the address bar, on the right of the address bar, do you see the little camera?
Ah.
Yeah, click that. That'll let you select your
Microphone.
microphone and camera.
Alright, so it should be this. Let me test this out real quick. Hopefully you can't hear me.
I can still hear
We
you.
can hear you.
What the fuck? Alright.
If you switch it, you might need to refresh the page.
God damn it. Alright, here we go. Woo! Alright.
Hey, it's Ray.
Am I hearable?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright, communications, whatever that means.
Like the opposite of the old Verizon commercials. Can you hear me now? Damn it.
Was that Verizon? Wasn't that Sprint? I thought that was Sprint.
No, that was Verizon.
Was it?
Dear God. Alrighty, well I guess I cannot let me fucking Google this.
Alright, so now it's the D6 plus 2 where can you see my sheet again? My bad.
Yeah, I'll open it up here. I got you.
So now it's 8 out of 8.
Okay, so your Constitution modifier. All right, so right now you have numbers on the right. So this, I'm going to edit your sheet. So your con, how it's written here, we're going to change it. So you're actually just going to add those. So your con is just going to say 14, and your intelligence is just going to say 16. The reason that is is because those are like your static stats. Those aren't going to change typically. But if you get like a spell or an item or some effect that alters that, we want to leave the right hand side for that.
Something temporary.
Yeah, so we don't get it confused with your stats.
That makes sense. Cool. So this is my base, and they go right, and they go up per level.
Yeah, this is your base, and then your racial. I saw that's what we just added into it again, and then every basically depending on your class, on your class table, you'll have an entry that says ability score increase. When that happens, you can either increase your abilities or you can take a feat.
Okay, wait. So that's what I had added was the +2 Constitution and the +1.
No, that's fine. That's your racial abilities. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So
Yeah,
class...
you have the standard array and then your racial abilities, your racial adjustments, and then as you level up, your class table will have entries on several levels that say ability score increase, and you can either do that or you can do a feat. And the Unearthed Arcana as well, guys, has a lot of extra feats in it, like feats directed at skills, that are really interesting. And they have racial
page, right?
It's one of the documents that we've been linking to.
Oh my god. I think I figured it out.
What'd you figure out?
I was waiting for him to say "damn it" because you heard him.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Oh, just so you know, I saw you talking before and couldn't hear you. I meant to say something, but I was talking to Pat.
Fuck. There we go.
All of this time.
Plug in my microphone. Thank God. Okay.
I'm like the only one here that's never played D&D, so apologies.
Oh, yeah, since I have everyone here, I will put out a warning. We are playing Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd is a horror campaign. It is also an adventure. It is also a sandbox-style adventure after we get through the first section, which is a little more railroady, so we can sort of introduce you guys to the setting. Couple things about that. It is deadly. This is not a dungeon delve. You do not need to stab everything with your sword. You will die if you do that. Also, because it's sandbox, not everywhere is level appropriate. There will be situations that you run into where if you think, wow, this doesn't seem like we can win, you probably can't win.
That's like Breath of the
You
Wild.
should probably leave.
When we input our stats, like
Use
I'm
that.
just using standard array. I noticed on the bar it says like 10 plus 0.
Hey,
I assume
cousin,
put
I
it into
muted
the
myself
left
so they
number,
can't
right?
hear me. I hope
Correct.
you're
So
doing well,
I was
dude.
just talking with Pat about
Thanks for
this. So
joining
where
the
that
stream.
10 is,
We're
you're going to
doing
use that
D&D.
for your
Today
standard
is the
array
first day.
and your racial
I mean,
abilities adjustment. The number on the right of that.
Yeah, we're doing D&D. Today's the first day. We're doing character creation. Starting next week, we're actually going to be running the campaign, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, awesome.
Wait, so
Sorry if we're
where
a
do we
little
put, like,
kind of like chaotic because we're all
racial
talking to each other, trying to
benefits
figure
that
things
give,
out
like,
for our
plus
group.
1 or whatever?
But love you, cuz. Stick around. I don't know what else we're gonna come up with. I am
I guess
like
that's
an
true.
owl humanoid druid. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm working on my character sheet right now. So yeah, let's jump back into this combo.
I think he's talking to something, but
Sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was talking to my cousin in chat. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, what was that, guys? Sorry.
Oh, no, he was just asking questions about the character sheet and how stuff should be inputted.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, take note on like the character sheets. You can give yourself different like effects. If you're stunned, if you're restrained, if you're prone, you can literally just select those on your character sheet. On the top right-hand side, you'll also see it says normal, advantage, disadvantage. If you're making rolls, for instance, if you're like you have disadvantage on all rolls for the encounter, you can just click disadvantage, and I'm going to roll out of your sheet here, Ray, and then whatever you roll is going to be disadvantage. There's a little red dot next to it. When you hover over it, it tells you what the two rolls were. So keep in mind, normal, advantage, disadvantage exist on the character sheet to make things easier.
Okay, sweet.
Oh god, that's awful.
what was that? Who invited
Fuck
Satan?
is that?
Or
can't
Luke is
understand.
having.
Is that Brandon or Luke?
That's
so what are
Brandon.
hit points? I have my I just like basically rolling myself.
Brandon, your mic sounds like crap.
Hold on. But John's trying to talk. Brandon, don't talk because you're like crazy loud and you drown everything else out. Okay, what'd you say, John, about hit points?
I was saying, since I have my hit die, I know what they are. Am I basically just like rolling to figure out what my hit points are now?
You don't even need to roll. First level, it's always max. So max hit die plus your con. Second level, you can either take the average, which is going to be, I don't know what you're playing. I don't remember what you're playing, what your hit die is. But if you have a D6, then the average is, oh, you have a D8. So you can either take 5 and add your con mod for level 2, or you can roll a D8 to try and get higher than a 5. If you roll, you're stuck with whatever is on that die. And if anyone rolls, that's what the chat's for. We all get to see it. So, anyone wants to roll their HP, just, roll a die in the chat here and adjust accordingly.
I apologize. I went way off. How do I roll?
Okay, so you can either, most of the stuff you're going to roll directly from your character sheet by just clicking skills. If you ever need to just roll something, on the left-hand side, there's the little bar, which has like the cursor and all that shit on it, the eye. The second to bottom should be a roll icon, a little dice icon, and you can select your roll in there. Alternatively, if you want a shorthand, in the chat, you can type /R, and then the type of die you want to roll. So for instance, if I type /R D100 with a space in between them, it rolls a D100.
Okay.
So you can either use the interface or use the chat.
15.
Out of 100, I got a 5.
That means
I-
you die. Remake your character.
God damn it. I'm making a skeleton this time.
Hey,
My
what
bad,
type
real
of musical instrument should I have with me, guys?
Hold on, Pat has a question.
Oh,
What's
what's
up,
up,
Pat?
I don't see where you said the roll thing was in the
What
character
about you, chat?
sheet.
What type
That's
of
where
musical
No,
instrument
it's
do you
not in the
guys
character
think I should
sheet.
have with me?
So go to like the main screen, like where all our cams are at. You see the strip on the top left that has like the cursor, the cube, the paintbrush.
Yep.
Yeah, I can carry one musical instrument with me. So, yeah, I can carry.
Is there a way to just to
musical instrument of
clear
my choice.
the character sheet and start anew? I feel like I've clogged this up with crap.
And yeah, everything else is very specific. What do you guys think?
Oh shit.
Because some of the stuff I'm not even sure if it was like here to start with, or if I somehow, because like I have favorite enemy, natural explorer. I don't know what any of that shit is.
Where do you have favorite enemy listed at?
Under this racial traits or class features, I believe. Bam.
Class features. You don't have anything listed under class features. I'm on your character sheet, right? You're Thogrin.
No, I'm Agarim.
Oh, you're Aggrim. Hold on, let me look. I'm on the right character sheet. Hold on. All right, character sheet. Wood elf, hermit, cleric. You do have natural explorer and shit. Why do you have that shit?
I have no clue. That's why I'm like.
So
it comes from picking your class, I think, because it gave me arcane recover.
So if you delete the name, so watch your character sheet. I delete the name, which you can't see, but when I click off of it, it removes the trait.
Okay.
So just click like Natural Explorer. Just click where it says Natural Explorer. It'll let you edit the name. You can just delete the name, and then yeah, when you click off, it removes it.
Well, how do I know whether or not I'm supposed to have it?
Well, you're not, because those are ranger abilities. You're supposed to have Turn Undead, Channel Divinity. If you're not sure what you're supposed to have, click the information button on the top right, go to classes, and look at your class.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It says a lot of good resources on Roll20. For a free program, Roll20 is dope as fuck. And actually, before we start off next week, I'm going to go ahead and get the subscription. It's like $5 a month, but it allows us to use dynamic lighting on the maps. So it will actively draw a line of sight from your character tokens on the map.
Nice. That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, so it'll be good. Roll20 solid. For a free program, it's like off the charts good. I don't want to participate in your survey, Steam. Get out my face, bitch.
Where are skills located?
They're on the front of your character sheet. They're So you know where your stats are at on your character sheet? They're just to the right of it. Acrobatics, animal handling, arcana.
Okay, and it already put those. It looks. Oh no, I get to add something to. I get to choose 2 from a couple things here.
So there's the little circles next to them. That's whether you're proficient. You just click the circles. That's it.
Oh, shit, should we?
Brandon, what is up with your mic, dude? You sound like you're like talking to us from the bowels of hell.
Yeah, very true.
Is it your mic? Do you have like a voice mask on? Like, are you just you got your computer and like Satan's anus? Because it is rough coming out that mic, dude. When you talk, you like drown out everyone else. I'm gonna actually turn you down a little bit. Maybe that'll fix it. But it's also like impossible to hear what you're saying. It just sounds like really deep grumbling.
Just call me Deep Throat.
I remember that shit.
Oh yeah, this says it starts me with equipment too. Do I go ahead and add those?
Yep. So usually it will give you like a set of equipment, and then you'll get to choose a couple things. You'll get to choose like your kit that you start with and your basic weapon. And because you guys are level 2, I have some extra random tables set up to give you guys some things. We just lost Luke. Did Luke die? Is Luke gone?
He failed his saving throw.
No, I don't want your.
A shield and a holy sun.
Cool.
All right, Luke is popping back in. The question is, can he hear us? Can we hear him? Is he the second coming of Christ?
Huh.
All right, guys, I need your help a little bit.
Mhm.
It's backstory, but it's also kind of like has to do with my background and the item I'm using. So part of the thing I have to carry as an outlander is a trophy from an animal I killed. But part of my backstory is I lost my ability to fly as a bird person. Bird person, that should be my avatar. Oh my god.
Do
Anyway,
it.
I've lost my ability in a fight trying to save a child elf. I was saving him and I got into a fight with the beast and he scarred my flight wings, so I can't grow flight wings anymore. So I'm saying that I kept like its pelt. What beast should that be?
Isn't it whatever you want?
A
Yeah,
bear.
I'm asking you guys to give me some input. Also, chat, please feel free to give me your input. A bear? I got a bear.
Hey, Luke can hear us. It only took an hour. Yay!
Well, he could hear us before. He couldn't speak.
A ferret.
No, he couldn't hear us, dude. He couldn't hear us at all.
Oh shit.
He only had the chat. Oh, the other thing, guys, at the bottom of the chat, there's a section that says "as," and you'll see your name as a drop down. You'll also be able to select a character. So your in-game character, when we start playing, you're gonna want to set the "as" to your character. So when you make rolls, when you type in the chat, it will display your character portrait and your character name like that. So
Oh man, I'm juggling like 12 windows. Just a second.
we can hear you, Luke. You're a little quiet, but we can't hear you. Oh, that's much better.
I can't hear him at all. I have him muted. I don't even have the option to unmute him.
Someone else is on an Xbox. Oh, John P's on an Xbox mic too.
He called an exorcist.
Y'all aren't getting any feedback from me, right?
No, you
not
sound
from-
fine.
You sound
Wait, can
perfect.
people hear
I'm
John
on
P?
computer mic and computer webcam. Like,
John P just hasn't been talking.
true that.
Like I haven't heard anything.
Okay, hey John P, talk. Say something. So we can check the tech, dog. He was talking earlier. He might not even be at the computer right now. He doesn't have a camera, so we wouldn't know. He was talking with us before.
Huh? I haven't heard him at all.
Oh, John P just. Yeah, that's true. If you don't
Can you
have
hear- you
good
heard him?
internet, then it's going to be a problem. John P, can you hear us? John P. Who uses Firefox?
I'm on Firefox. Oh no, I'm on Chrome. Fuck.
Google Chrome.
Okay, David the gnome can hear us. He doesn't have his mic right now. He's fixing it.
How much does a bear skull weigh?
Yeah, I think in the troubleshooting, one of the things it specifically notes is you need to use. Oh. Gotcha. All right, so you guys. Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions about the character sheets, about like what to create, you know, like any questions, man, just ask. Okay. Yeah. What are you having issues with? I'm gonna go look at your. Oh no. So if you are you Thogrin? Okay. So if you go down to senses on the bottom left-hand side, there's actually just dark vision there. And right on just the right, it's super pale, but there's actually like a distance entry. Just type in a number next to dark vision for your distance. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The sailor.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, I just refreshed the page. Yeah, I've been here the whole time. I was working on a sheet.
So
Okay.
there is a difference I just noticed. I'm looking at the sheet for elf,
I'm using Firefox.
and wood elf does not exist.
You're looking at the sheet for elf and wood elf. Yeah, wood elf isn't a subrace, man.
What? It totally isn't 5e.
Let's see. No, it's not.
Hold on to your fucking underwear there.
Maybe it is. Here, hold on. Are you in the elf section of the info area?
Bam, wood elf. I'm looking at it.
Okay, we'll see you found it. What's the issue here?
That in the D&D, or sorry, in the Roll20 like compendium thing.
Oh, it's not listed.
It only lists high elf.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's not in the. It wasn't in the SRD. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. If you can't find something, you just look it up, or we can look it up for you. I have all my books here. So.
Books.
Oh, it's wild elf that's not around anymore. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, there's no wood elf, but that's wild elf they got rid of.
Probably.
Yeah, like I was saying that you couldn't hear me, but I was apologizing. They're pretty complex character sheets, but they allow you to put like everything in you'll need. So once you get them set up, like it'll be as simple as just like clicking buttons.
Hey, John. Hey, John. John.
What's up? Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
listening.
It's cool. It's cool. As one of my simple weapons, I chose crossbow, but it didn't specify if it came with ammo. Do we have to buy ammo, or does it come with ammo?
For your starter kit.
Yeah.
Hold on. It usually says that it comes with ammo. Give me just a second.
Oh, I had to die. I've got the shillelagh. I'm using it as a cantrip.
Oh, hey, also fun note, guys, on ammo, your ranged weapons, you can assign an ammo to them, and you can set the character sheet to automatically remove ammo every time you fire.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Well, yeah, because like it didn't specify a crossbow. Usually, like if it's like you're a hunter,
Hold on.
Oh.
Yanko, can you not hear when Luke talks?
I cannot hear when Luke talks at all.
So it's just you two just can't hear each other.
Wait, I think that's why I can't hear John P.
That's weird.
He's not talking.
Oh, hold on. Everyone be quiet. John P. talk.
What's up?
I heard him say sup.
Yeah, I heard him say what's up.
Bitches.
Ray,
I
you
heard
didn't
nothing.
hear him? Why do we have just a handful of people who can't hear each other? That is not functional. This is problematic. Okay, Yanko, let me answer your gear question first. Let's
Thanks,
go to your choose your equipment.
I'm a druid. It says choose.
And-
Sorry, go ahead.
Any simple weapon instead of a shield, you took a crossbow.
Yeah.
Um,
And then where it says the other one.
Just so you know, you're not proficient in crossbows. I don't think.
Who isn't?
Yonko isn't. He's a druid. Druids are proficient in clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears. A
Jesus.
crossbow contains a metal component, so you're not proficient in it. It specifically lists your proficiencies
Yeah,
in your
I
class.
remember reading that. Okay. Good call, man. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, Luke is right. You could use one. You wouldn't be as good with it. I have to relay because you can't hear Luke for some reason.
Did Luke speak? 'Cause I didn't hear him either.
I might like it better this way.
Okay, everyone.
I can't hear Ray or Luke.
Go to the gear. Everyone, go to the little gear on the right, the settings, and click the reconnect button below video and audio, video and voice. Everyone, just reconnect.
Fireman.
Oh,
You-
Brandon, you sound like
Shit,
you.
Satan himself just said something.
Yeah, man, Brandon, you still sound like hell, literally. Luke, Yonko, can you hear Luke now?
Luke, speak.
Yanko, I can hear you now.
Oh, you sound perfect. Awesome.
Alright,
All right,
so is anybody not able to hear anybody at this point?
I think we got everybody now.
Okay.
Okay, Luke,
I
what was
actually-
your question?
I see Yanko's video now too, which is usually a good sign. I was asking on tool proficiencies due to my race. I have a kit proficiency, but I don't see it actually in. Do I just type that in here somewhere?
Oh, let me take a look at your sheet here.
I can't hear Luke again. Maybe Chrome
I
was
looked
the
at
best idea for
proficiencies
him
under
to throw.
tools. Due to my class, it's listed that, but I have something due to my race, which is not. It's not populating race stuff on here automatically.
Yeah, it doesn't populate race stuff, I don't think. If it doesn't, yeah, you just have to add it in yourself. There should be an other proficiencies and languages section. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
just
you,
put it under my tools because this is technically a tool proficiency according.
yeah,
To
yeah. You'll just have to put it in there.
Okay.
I accidentally rolled or like sent out your fucking languages.
Okay, I haven't filled them in yet, so you're good.
Oh, if you didn't hear me, there's a little yellow pencil at the top that
Mhm.
takes you from edit to play mode.
Okay.
So you won't be able to. So like when we're actually in game, you can
I
switch
won't
it.
accidentally. Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't accidentally. Uh-oh.
So, John P, can you not hear Luke? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he went
I
out like
cannot
after
hear
I
John if he's talking. We still have an
connected
issue.
like a couple seconds after.
Okay, but you can hear each other now.
No,
No.
I'm saying when we connected, I couldn't hear him anymore after like a second.
Gotta love that Roll20 integrated chat.
All right, John P or Luke, one of you hit reconnect and see if that fixes it.
Is there anybody else he can't hear?
No.
Wait, is John P talking?
Let me-
Yeah.
Okay, John P
I
should
can't hear him
probably hit
again.
connect in because
He
multiple
just sounds
people
like
can't.
shit.
Yeah, John P, yeah, reconnect.
All your
just-
fault, John P.
That's all you hear when you hear John P.
Oh, wait, shit. Whoa,
Wait, I just heard John.
Okay.
Luke again.
There he goes.
Okay,
He sounds
okay.
like-
Okay. We're gonna go down the line here. I'm gonna call a name. You talk.
Patrick's
Everyone
not
else
here,
stay quiet. Yonko.
What up?
Did everyone hear Yonko?
though. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Patrick.
Yo.
Everyone good? If you don't hear him, say something. Luke.
Yo.
John P.
Yo.
Ray.
I, did, yeah, fuck.
Wait,
Hold on,
Luke,
hold on.
you didn't hear John P?
I didn't hear John P.
I didn't hear Luke.
They
But I
can't
did
hear
hear
each
Ray.
other.
Yeah, it's just me and John P. We can't.
I
hear
gotta
each other.
reconnect again, I assume.
What is wrong with you two? What have you done?
Why don't we just use like Skype or Discord, man? and we can still use this for video.
That's true.
The problem is I don't know how Yanko's capturing with his OBS. He might. I don't know. I don't know if he's capturing all sound into him or if he's capturing it through a recording Roll20 window.
It doesn't matter. I'm capturing all sound that's coming from my computer, so that's all I hear.
I can set up a Discord group for the next session, and we can use that for voice.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
If you don't have Discord, that's fine. There's a browser version.
Please, I
I'll
sound
send you
fine in
guys a link.
Discord. Says
Yeah. Also, I can't see Brandon. Can I? Maybe.
Yeah,
No,
Brandon
he doesn't have anything right now.
I don't think me, Brandon, or John are running any video at the moment. We're having enough audio problems.
Brandon, if you need a webcam, I have one.
He says he has one in chat. He just has it turned off.
All right. So, John, I know you talked about it earlier, but now that we're all here, can you repeat what you said about setting up your strength and dexterity and all those modifiers?
Yeah, so if you go to that section, you should, on your character sheet, you should see your attributes on the left-hand side there. Under character sheet, left-hand side, there should be attributes, strength, dexterity, all that.
Yeah.
When it starts out, it should say, you should see in the oval, it should say 10 plus 0. The 10 is the number you're going to edit. You can either do point by or standard array, but you put your new attribute in where that 10 was. Any
You add the
racial
10 to it.
adjustments, you also add on top of what you've put in there. So if you put a 10 in strength and you have a racial +2 to strength, instead of a 10, it should say 12 in that first number. 12 plus 0. For instance, Brandon right now, it looks like he has his dex and charisma, his racial modifiers separated, in which case, Brandon, you should merge those. Your charisma should read 9 plus 0, and your dex should read 16 plus 0. Or whoever sheet that is. I don't know whose sheet I was in. Let me see.
I hadn't set mine. I'm just now doing mine. So.
Forgot
Yeah,
my name.
David's are good. I'm sorry, David. David the gnome. David the gnome is good. Clamster looks fine.
I'm still putting mine in, so give me a second here.
Agarim looks good. British Indian food looks good. Actually, British Indian food is not done. Yanko, what you doing, dog? Where your stats at?
I haven't added it. Well, I added dexterity +2.
Yeah, but where are your
and
actual stats? You
I
don't start
haven't-
at 10. You gotta.
I haven't done them yet.
Oh my God,
Do you want us to
Yanko.
roll for those, or do you want us to just do the 15 whatever thing?
No,
It's
put them in the thing.
you either do a point by or you take the standard array.
Okay. How you do the
Yeah.
point? There's a you posted a link for the point by, right?
I did post a link for the point by. Ouch. I believe point by is 25 points. It might be 27.
Okay. Yeah, I did this right. Subrace. I will actually adjust that for the subrace.
And this is slow.
It actually gives me plus.
John,
Hey,
Brandon's chatting to you when you're done with what you're doing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I figured you were busy.
Hey, John.
27 points. If you're doing point by, it's 27 points. What's up, Luke?
You said the racial stuff would be just an adjustment to that 10 as well, right? Anything from a race.
So replace the 10 with whatever your ability score is, and then adjust additionally from there.
Okay.
Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to put your race in your name. You can just put your name.
No.
All right, Brandon. checking
There's
your
a
sheet
spot for race on the character sheet.
out.
Just for the record.
Okay, yeah, Brandon, yours looks good now. Yeah, okay. And as I was telling the rest of them, the reason we leave the second number after the plus at 0 is if you have anything that modifies the score.
Equipment rise.
Yeah, equipment, or like if you get, let's say you get attacked by a creature that like reduces your con by 2 for a day, then you would use the second number to make that adjustment. It's so
Yeah.
you never get confused about what your score should be.
Oh
Gotcha.
man, John P put one of my cantrips up.
One of my cantrips.
Oh my god, we're gonna be a group
We
of
can-
assholes.
We're gonna mock the shit out of those
What did you
poor
expect?
monsters.
That's not how you spell that. Okay, that's how you spell that.
I also picked. How do I?
So, John, since I'm still working out the rest of my race stuff, anything else like a resilience or
Yeah.
check-related stuff? Do I just put that under racial traits?
Oh, I gotta pick 2 more instruments. I only have one.
What does resilience do again? Is that just one of your racial abilities?
As one of my racial
Your
abilities, advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage.
What I did with
Yeah,
mine is I put it there, but just detailed it in the description.
yeah. Just leave a note so you know what it is.
Put
Exactly.
it under racial traits, and then
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, John, is there a spot for the spell book in here that you know of for the wizard?
Under equipment.
I
Yeah.
have it under equipment, but is there like a spot that I can add my spells, or should I just put them on a Word doc?
Who's going?
There's miscellaneous
to
notes
your-
underneath.
I'm Waluigi now.
Okay.
You should have a spot for cantrips and spells.
Yeah. So if you hit the expand button, it should expand open into your spells.
Okay, it looks like. Oh wait, contract. Okay, expand.
Yeah.
I have
Hello,
my. I have my cantrips there.
Right.
My.
So you know how to add cantrips, and then so you can add spells under first level. Right below it, the add button. See, I'm adding spells.
Okay. I put them under my first level. That makes sense, and so I get 6 of them instead of the 3.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, these are spells you should not have. Shillelagh, you don't have access to. Vicious Mockery, you don't have access to. Those are not wizard spells.
Oh, I was just picking level 0 because I thought those were cantrips. My bad.
Well, they are cantrips, but you have to pick wizard cantrips. So if you go to the
Those are listed here under wizard though.
under wizard, where are you looking?
So I went to the info thing, went to classes, clicked wizard. If you scroll down, spells by level. Oh shit! Hold on, that's just spells. That's not wizard.
Yeah, so wizard spells by level, what you just described was the correct place to go. If you go to wizards and then wizard spells by level, that will show you what you can take.
Why is he in his cage?
But you have, yeah, because Shillelagh is that's a druid spell. Vicious Mockery is a bard spell.
Damn, dude, Shillelagh was cool. I wanted that. And
Oh,
the-
Bishop, yeah, Bishop
Should've been a
Mockery
bard.
is a That's where I went. I went to like the bard spells.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, I'm in the right spot now.
I
And
can
I'm
use
very, very
bagpipes.
sad. Oh crap!
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Wait, how do you guys change the number for your attributes?
What do you mean?
For like
Oh,
strength and dexterity and stuff.
Where it says like 10 plus 0, you edit that
Right
10.
underneath. Yeah,
Oh.
right underneath
Hold
the
on.
big number and underneath check, where it says like 10 plus 0, you change the 10.
You're at the main
You
character
click on the
sheet,
little,
right? You're not under
the
attributes and
bottom part where it
abilities.
says 10 plus
Yeah,
0.
it's on the main character sheet.
You click
Gotcha.
on there. That's where you
Like where the
you
big
click on
blocks on the
10,
show strength
and then
is.
you
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
part of it.
left. That's where I messed up earlier, so I knew exactly where you were at.
Are you okay? That
And
seems
then it'll-
wrong.
Sure.
It'll fix it once you're done with all the stats.
No, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Never mind. Hold on 1 second. And what I add is I add the modifier. I don't add the actual number, right?
You
I put
add
the actual
your number,
because I
like-
put
No, you
15
changed
from
the
my
10.
charisma. Where
It says
at the
16
bottom
plus
it says
You're
15
only
plus
editing
0.
Oh my
10
god,
right.
everyone's
And-
talking at once. God damn it.
Alright, okay, everybody stop.
Okay, Ray, because I can understand you to clear this. Can you explain it to me, please?
What? Okay, so like for example, on my wisdom stat,
Okay.
on the little circle underneath it, it says 16 plus 0. Because
Right.
my stat is 15, but my whatchamacallit, like elfness or whatever gives +1 to that. So I made it 16.
Okay,
plus
you
0?
changed the 10 to a 15 because you did the point system, I'm guessing. So
Yes.
you
So that's like your stat.
gotcha. Okay, and everybody agrees with that, yes?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I can't hear it again.
Thirteen, 13, 12. Okay.
Go home.
I'll be right back.
I don't think this is right.
What do you mean?
Okay, because I use that. I'm using the calculator thing, right? So using the calculator thing, I did my wisdom at 15, right? So I changed
Should
the
not
10 to a
be-
15, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then I also get a +1 because of my druidness. So it
What
should be a
up?
16, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see why that's a +1. Never mind. Got it. Got it. This stuff's doing shit for me.
All right, chumps. If you would like to come over this way.
I gotta figure out my
What happened?
ah. He threw a Discord link in the chat.
Oh snap! So let me turn off my voice in this first.
Oh, probably a good call.
Yeah, everyone feel free to switch to only broadcasting video. Just make sure you actually come into the Discord.
Will do.
Me a minute, guys.
And whoever is in both is going to hear me broadcasting on both for a minute until everyone gets over to Discord. Yeah, man, you sound much better.
Ugh. I think I have it.
Yeah, man. Like you would sound fine, and then you would get all crackly, and then like you were just broadcasting from the seventh layer of hell. It was awful. Like I don't know, like if you should go back and like rewatch the stream, but like every time you talked, it was outrageously loud and deep. It didn't hurt anyone. It was just like whenever you would talk though, like it would drown everyone else out.
I gotta install Discord.
You can run it from the browser, Yanko. Did you hear that, Yanko?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm broadcasting in Roll20 because not everyone's over yet. It says Luke is online, but he hasn't actually moved into the voice channel. There's Meepo. Come to the voice chat. Can you? Can I pull him in? I don't see. I right clicked him, but I don't see the ability to. Yeah, he's in anyway.
Oh my god. This is so slow for me right now. Okay. Damn, I forgot my login for Discord.
Oh, we're missing John P. and we're missing Yanko. You know, the guy broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you change it? Did you change it to broadcast video only or receive video only? I don't know, man. Roll20 is being jack shit right now, so who the fuck knows what's going on?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, the stream is stuck. Oh, is it back?
That's because I'm running a bunch of things at once. So it's like, what the fuck's going on? I'm installing Discord just so it makes it a little easier for everything, for my stream. less stress on the web browser. Yeah, man, you can continue helping them out while I figure this out. You said to change the go to display only, right? Link to display only.
Video only, yeah.
One to broadcast to others.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah, man, seems like you got your stuff in here. I'm gonna broadcast your class features.
Ooh.
Brandon, yours. I saw. And then if you click it after I broadcast it, boom, it explains it. All right, I'm gonna stop clicking around your character sheet because I'm probably fucking it up. Burp. Okay, cool. So if we're doing it this way, we can keep out of character stuff to Discord, to the Discord chat, and keep in character chat on the yeah, on Roll20. What's up?
Everyone's flipping out.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez. So much.
No. Okay, so your spell book is like the spells that you have access to when you're preparing spells. So if you have 6 spells in your spell book, when you get to choose your 3 first level spells for the day, you pick 3 out of that spell book. So you should have what you have. You should know 4 cantrips, and I'm looking at sorcerer. Hold on. Yeah. So that's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah. 3 cantrips, 3 first level spells to prepare. I'm flipping to it right now.
Shit.
I can hear feedback on my own voice from someone.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
So I did the link on my browser. How can I find your group? It's not letting me find your group.
The Discord group?
Yeah.
Just click the Discord link I sent.
Yeah, it's like it takes me to the website, but then it doesn't let me join the group. It says like you can continue.
Okay, let me see.
Get me out of this hell.
Which one?
Oh, Yonko. You
What's
don't
up?
have to download it.
What's up?
Just like in the browser.
I know, but I reinstalled it. I'm trying to find.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Is your name Yummy Yonko there
Yep.
as well?
Yep.
You're not coming up.
My number thingy. Gotta fucking undo it. User settings. Streamer mode disabled. My number is shit. I kind of don't want to say it on my stream. I just click on the link, right?
Yeah. Who else joined with the link into the app?
Me.
The app? No, I use the website.
Well, I went to the browser site.
Okay, so if you clicked it to get into the app, did it take you to the app when you clicked it?
No.
Okay,
Give
I
me
closed the
Kool-Aid.
app, but I'm trying to see if it just puts me in.
Oh,
You've been invited. Hello, you've been invited to general and blah blah D&D. Join blah blah D&D. Okay,
Okay, so I see you there.
so can you guys hear me?
No, you have to go to the general channel. Anyone who's
Oh.
not in general right now, move down to the general channel.
Boom. Can you hear me now?
Hey.
Bada bang.
Okay, we're missing one person.
The double match.
John P. John P. You need to join the general channel.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna kill my mic broadcast. Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Luke.
Okay, that was.
Luke, can you hear me?
hell.
You're good. I just have my mic muted.
Okay, all right. So everyone's in Discord. Everyone's fine. Yanko, are you on the app or are you on the browser?
I am on the browser. I closed the app and
Okay.
it worked after when I clicked on the.
Okay, I was. Wait, so you're on the app?
No, like. I mean, I'm sure I can join the app now and it'll work.
Yeah,
I'll just
I was
do
gonna
that.
say, if you've joined it through the browser, you can just exit out on the app or on the browser and then join it through the app.
There we go. I think I got it working now.
John P is already in the general channel.
He is?
Yeah. Oh, he was. Where'd he go?
I didn't see his icon. That's why I was saying that.
You should just be able to click general.
Oh snap! Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
can hear
good.
you
Good.
twice.
Okay.
For some
I
reason,
don't know.
it's telling me we can't hear you.
You're echoey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, one sec.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, there we
It
go.
already has that.
Oh shit!
John P. Click general.
Yay!
The echoes are dead, I assume.
No, they're not.
What?
Hey, John.
There.
Oh, you know,
Ray.
Ray, it's probably because you're still broadcasting voice. And... Okay. Ray, talk.
Wait, in Roll20?
Yeah.
What? I already did the refresh thing. It says video only.
I don't know. It was showing up. Is anyone getting duplicates from me in Roll20? Because I saw my voice bar moving for a second.
No.
No,
nope.
I don't see any voice bars
Well,
at
I
all.
also
Okay,
disabled
good.
receive. I put receive video only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone should be all set then. It should be good.
Oh, my bar
Um,
is moving. How do I stop that?
Okay.
Oh, let's refresh.
Your bar is not moving over here for us. So yeah, Patrick. So you choose 6 first level spells and you put those in your spell book. However, when you prepare your spells for the day, you only prepare your 3. You pick 3 of those spells.
Yeah, I read that. I was gonna say, can I put just the 3 that I'm not using in the spell book and the 3 I am using in my first level spell bar, and then just interchange those daily, or should I put all 6 of them in the spell book?
Do you have the ability to drag and drop them to move them from one to the other?
Do what?
No, I'm asking if you do.
Oh, I don't believe so. I just copy paste because I found a way to edit the spell book where I can type in the other names of my spells.
Okay, where is your spell book on the character sheet?
I put it under equipment. It said it was part of the equipment.
Oops, wrong button.
And so right now
I'm clicking around your sheet here. Hold on.
Hold up, my bad. If you go to if you hit expand, it's like the 3rd long rectangular box down. So first there's attacks and ammo, and then the next box has cantrips and first level, and then the next box is armor and equipment.
Yeah, so I see.
So if I type like this, oh yeah, still letting me type. So it's in the middle column on the main character sheet there, or okay, cool.
So I see where you wrote spellbook, and I see
Oh, you got rid of it. Yeah, that's what I was doing where I was typing it.
Oh, you were just typing next to the spell book?
Well, no, I hit setting, like the little setting gear icon
Mhm.
next to the spell book, and then it lets me type in it. So if you can you see that under there?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I think that should, yeah, it shows up under spell book on the main sheet. So can I just type the 3 I'm not using in there and keep the 3 I am using on top?
I mean, if you want to do it that way, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever's easiest for you to manage.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right. Oh fuck! I closed it. Oops.
So
I hope it didn't close because I clicked it.
No, I closed something else.
John Johns.
What?
Do you know a guy
Did
named
someone say my name?
Yeah, me, Jonko. Do you know a guy named Limitless? Bro, are you troubleshooting when you're not at work too? I don't know who that is. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, John Johns, I was gonna ask you, man. So for the spell slots at level 2, it says I have on first level spells it says 3, so I have 3 first level spells. That's what it's saying, right?
You're a druid, right?
Yes, sir.
That's your spells per day. You know all the druid spells.
I know all of them.
So every day you should just need to prepare your 3 spells. That's
For
it.
the day. Okay, cool.
You just pick 3 spells from the druid spell list, and you're done. You don't have to manage spell books or anything. That's
and I can
you know,
cast 3. Right?
What?
I have 3 spell slots, right?
Correct. Yeah,
So
you have 2 cantrips and 3 spells.
level 1 spells. Right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is correct.
Just making sure, man.
And remember, guys, if you have 3 spells prepared for your first level spell slots, can everyone hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So if you have 3, remember, if you put your 3 spells in, it's not like older editions. You don't have to put duplicates in, so you don't have to put like 3 of the same spell if you want to cast it 3 times. You choose your 3 spells. Let me fucking double check. I just want to make sure that this is right. It's been I don't usually play the divine classes. Let me go to druid. But yeah, so you can use your spell slots for any spells that you have ready. Is what I'm trying to get at here. You don't need to like prepare multiples of spells or anything like that.
So I know all these motherfucking spells.
Yeah. So those are just prepared spells. So your prepared spells are to cast one of these druid spells. You expend a slot. You prepare the list of druid spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the spell list. Okay, so right here, you need to go to preparing. It says, when you do so, choose a number of druid spells equal to wisdom plus your druid level. So whatever your wisdom modifier is, add 2 to it, because that's your druid level.
So
and then that's how many
3,
you prepare for the day.
So 5 spells. Okay.
Okay, so you have 5 spells, and you can cast any combination of those spells 3 times. You can cast 1 spell 3 times, or 3 different spells once.
Gotcha.
And for you, Patrick, let me make sure I didn't fuck you up a second.
I'm gonna write that.
No, I'm under the part that talks about the spell book, and it straight up just says, at first level, you have a spell book containing 6 first level wizard spells of your choice. It is the repository of the wizard spells you know, except your cantrips, which are fixed in your
Right, but like Yonko, you're actually from the ones you know, the 6 you know. Every day you get to prepare a number of those spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. So what's your intelligence modifier?
Oh, shit. That's on the main page. Expand. +3.
Okay, so 5. So you pick 5 spells, 5 of your 6 spells, and
Every
then you
day?
can every day. And so then you can cast 3 times any combination of those 5 spells during that day. So you can cast 1 spell 3 times, or 3 spells 1 time.
Okay, so I have 5 prepared to use.
Correct.
For the day.
And okay, that makes a whole lot of sense.
And also, guys, make sure
One
you
left in the book.
make sure you guys read your like all your class abilities. For instance, Pat, as a wizard, when you finish a short rest once per day, you can regain expended spell slots equal to half your wizard level rounded up. So at level 2, when you take a short rest once per day, you can regain a spell slot. Right. So you effectively have 4 spell slots over the day, as long as you rest.
Gotcha. Sweet.
It can heal us when we short rest.
You can, yes. Heal with your power, with your juice.
So for hit points, 8 plus Constitution modifier.
That's coming with me.
Is anyone towards the end of their character creation, or is anyone done with their character creation right now?
I'm wrapping up my spells right now.
Okay.
Mine's pretty much done.
I'm still doing spells, and I probably I need to add what's in my scholars pack and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's another thing, guys. When you're doing your inventory, when you get to pick your pack, put your individual items in there. That way you don't have to look up what your pack is. just list them there, so you have access to them.
On the character sheet, I'm under feats and traits. What are those?
So traits are your well, your class traits are already brought in, so you shouldn't have to mess with those. I'm gonna open up you, and you are, what's your name? Are you
On that healer symbol.
Oh, you're the Red Cross.
Yeah.
All right. So you are gonna want to pick an actual character portrait because it's what's gonna pop up when you guys do your rolls and stuff.
That's how you get it, right?
So traits. You can, let's see, your racial traits. Do you have a racial traits section? Yeah, you have racial traits. So traits you can really put in like whatever you want there. That's sort of like a passive trait gain. You have a section for your racial traits, and so it can just be stuff that you gain throughout the campaign.
Oh my god.
Feats are specifically as you guys gain levels on your class chart. There will be entries that say ability score increase. You can choose to forego that and take a feat instead.
Huh.
And feats they grant special abilities. They'll still grant a small bonus to your stat usually. There's the base feats in the main book in the PHB. There are additional feats for each skill. There are even racial feats in the Unearthed Arcana. I highly recommend anyone who's interested in feats taking a look through Unearthed Arcana because there are a lot of them. Please note, there is one, the first UA they put out about feats. There is an example of a feat that's centered around Warhammers. It's specifically designed as a feat that is bad. If you read the entry, it's about how to design a bad feat. Do not try and take that feat. So whenever anyone gets to the end of their character creation, let me know, and we're going to have you draw from the Taroka deck to determine any items that you gain in between first and second level. And then we'll also roll for your trinket.
Oh my god. Give me a headache.
Or rather, we'll draw a
loud, I'm trying to
Taroka deck
listen
for
to
your
them.
trinket. I'm going to just leave the channel. Who dipped out? Luke. Luke is dead. You just sent a Google Doc. What's that?
Hey John,
Yeah.
when you can you check out my character sheet? I did everything except my spells.
Yeah.
I'll do those before we do the encounter, or before we do the thing.
Sure. You are Tikka Masala. Jukadu. Stats look fine. Your skills are highlighted. You've got your 2 saving throw bonuses. Traits.
Wait, what?
Quarter staff.
My saving throw bonuses? Where are those at? I didn't look at those.
You already put them in. You clicked the little green circles next to them. They're right next to your stats.
I got you.
Yeah. Batches. Box.
I guess when you're done with Yonko, go ahead and take a look at mine.
All right, that looks pretty simple. Yonko, you can give yourself. Oh no. What did you end up doing about your weapon?
I just changed it to a javelin.
Okay. All right, David. Your name is. Are you Nightbreeze?
I am Brandon.
Brandon is Nightbreeze.
Yeah.
Okay. Character sheet.
I'm not sure this. Let's see. Something on the sickle doesn't seem right. Oh, no, I'm proficient with it, so I get the +2. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, if you're proficient with it, good. Melee weapon attack +2 to hit, 1 target hit, 3 +3 slashing damage. Oh, you're a monk. I was like, where's the +3 coming from? But
Yeah.
you're a monk. It's a monk weapon. You get to treat it as a finesse weapon. Yeah, I'm like, that's not a finesse weapon. Do all right. What pack did you end up going with? Adventures?
Explorers.
Explorers. I mean, it looks. I don't see anything. Nothing jumps out at me. Everything looks good. Expand your stuff. I mean, you're a monk. You don't really have spells or anything, so looks good, man. See any problems?
How'd you do that? What'd you do?
Oh, at the top in the middle, you see the little gray button. It says contract.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want this again?
Fancy.
Yeah. So people who have spells, or if you want to input your ammo and stuff, you can do it in here. It widens up your equipment. It basically just, if you need to zoom in on your spells and equipment, so what's on it. Just a little box in the center.
So we can't see each other's character sheet?
Correct. You cannot see each other's character sheet. The reason you can't see each other's character sheet is because in order for you to view it normally as a character sheet, I would need to give you the ability to edit it, which, you know, for obvious reasons, that is not going to happen. But it's also not really important. Any information that you want to share with the other players, you have a bio and info section. Feel free to use that section to fill out any information you want the other players to see about your player. So this is the stuff you shared with the group. So if you know you want them identifying an event or like specific traits, like when you walk up to the party and I go, all right, describe yourself and how you interact with people. That's the section you put it in. There should be a section that you can type in a nice bio for people.
Cool.
If there is not, let me know. In which case, we will just have to do it, you know, in the session itself. All right, Brandon. Since you are done, we'll go ahead and do your shenanigans here.
Hey, John. Just real quick, if we all finish like with an hour to spare, do you think we can run like a little quick battle or something?
I don't really have anything prepped. I've been spending time loading all the music and Troca deck and shit in.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if you guys literally just want a random fight, I mean, we can do a random fight.
Where would I find what the dancing lights cantrip is?
So if you hit the information button on the top there, the eye, you can just type in dancing lights. Just type in dancing and it should come up.
Yeah.
One thing I couldn't find in that search was the arcane focus.
The arcane focus is an item.
Yeah, I couldn't find it searching.
Yeah, so it's literally, it doesn't do anything except function as your focus for casting spells. So it replaces material components for you. Any spell that has the M for material components that you need to cast it, you need to have arcane focus in your. It replaces material components. It's just that simple. Generally, you don't need to worry about specific material components. Like if it's like a tiny piece of wool, that's irrelevant. Just have your arcane focus. If it has a material component that has a gold cost listed next to it, you have to have that component. If it says a diamond worth 500 GP, you need a diamond worth 500 GP.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going through to look at all these spells one more time.
You shouldn't have anything now. There are some low-level spells like
I saw one or two that had that.
Chromatic Orb is a low-level one, I think, that has that. You need like a gem worth 50 gold. Unless it says it's destroyed in the casting, then you can keep reusing it. You just need to make sure you have one. Yeah. All right.
I like.
Brandon, I am going to go ahead and get the Taroka deck out. Please, nobody draw cards from the Taroka deck except Brandon. In order to draw, all you got to do is put your cursor over the top and then pull out a card and drop it in the middle of the screen. And we're going to go ahead and determine what trinket you have. So this will just be like a random small item. You can either do nothing with it or you can incorporate it into your background.
Okay.
Oh crap!
So Brandon, you should be able to just draw a card from the deck and drop it in the middle of the screen.
Oh. Aha.
All right, the mercenary. Mercenary is a sword. All right, so you have a glass lens etched with arcane glyphs.
Cool.
Now, another fun thing about these is if players end up incorporating them more, they'll get incorporated into the story more. I ran a game where dude had a magic, just like it was a rock, and so he decided that it was magical, and so whenever they needed to make a decision, they couldn't. He would just throw the rock, and wherever it randomly landed, that's where they would go. But towards the end, it ended up becoming like a big item that was relevant.
So it's a glass lens with what?
Arcane, etched with arcane glyphs.
Cool.
Character creation music. Okay. Go ahead and draw another card. The Elementalist. All right. All right. So you obtained a spell scroll of Tensor's floating disc. Congratulations on the things that you have. Dates have now been recalled.
Spell scroll of what?
A spell scroll of Tensor's floating disc.
Where on our character sheet are we putting the items that we have?
You have an inventory section on your character sheet.
Under equipment, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just type it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you add it, and once you've added it, like I have my scholars pack here. To the right of it is a little gear. You click that, and then you can put what's actually in that pack.
Oh, okay.
Or you can list the items individually as separate entries. It's really whatever's easier for you.
Yeah, it's your management.
Like, I'll go look at it from time to time if I get suspicious that there's some shenanigans going on, but I don't foresee that being an issue. You guys, I don't expect any of you to play like assholes. It's a role-playing game. Don't cheat. It's a role-playing game. I mean, we're all here for fun. There's no winners.
Yeah. There's no winners. That's great.
Certainly in this setting, there's no winners, especially you guys. Luke, is your mic set correctly in Discord?
He says,
Okay, so next to your name on the bottom, I don't know if you're in the app or on the web, but next to your name you should see a mic, a headphones, and a gear. If you click the gear, it should open up, and you should see a thing that says app settings, and one of those options is voice. Open that up, and it will let you select your input and output device. It's possible it's using your computer default, and your computer doesn't want to default to your headset for whatever reason, and so it's getting blocked. For instance, it could be defaulting to like your random Windows audio drivers, which happens sometimes.
How do we know if a weapon is a simple weapon or not?
It's listed as a simple weapon in the weapon charts.
Yeah, it says melee simple weapon, melee ranged weapon, simple ranged weapon. Yeah, like right above the weapons,
Yeah,
underneath where it says weapons.
Mhm. So just click a weapon and it will say melee simple, range simple, melee martial, range martial.
Oh, I could fucking type it in here. Let's see.
No, not the problem.
Oh no.
When you're in that area, Luke, there's the input sensitivity. When you talk, does the bar move for input sensitivity? There should be a gray bar that moves up and down or left and right. Fuck, I just closed my Discord app. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear
it's
you.
still there.
Okay.
It just crazy.
It minimized, yeah.
I think I got what I. Oh wait, I think I'm missing a feat or a trait.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. I
Sorry.
was like, you don't have feats. Only variant humans get feats, and we're not using variant humans.
Hey
They're
John,
a little too strong.
if you're not busy doing something else, man, can you check my cantrip and see if I put in everything right? I just want to make sure because like I'm looking at the cantrip for produce flame for druids,
Okay.
and then when I scroll down, it says damage is parentheses at level +1 close parentheses divided by 6 plus 0 point. It's giving me a bunch of bullshit, but I can't really type all that in my character sheet. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I mean, so for some of these spells, you'll have to just edit them is all. I see produce flame is in here. The 30 action, yeah. Spells damage increases by 1d8, but that's irrelevant because you're not at that level. So your damage should be 1d8. And then plus what? I think it's plus your spell modifier. So let's
My
see
wisdom
if you
modifier? My wisdom?
yeah, I think so. I'd have to actually look at the entry in the book. So, some spells use it, some spells don't. I don't actually. This one doesn't seem to say. No, it just says 1d8 fire. So there's no spell modifier.
Okay.
That's just a hit. So if you, for instance, take out edit, if you come in here and you're like, boo, produce flame, right there. See, 21 to hit, range 30, hit 4 fire damage. It's working just fine.
Ooh.
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, it said you say that didn't work, Luke, but was the bar moving when you talked?
So,
Fuck, sorry, what was that?
I bet
Okay,
this is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, Luke, if the bar's not moving, it's not detecting your voice. Is your input mode set to voice activity? Because if it's set to push to talk, you need to switch to voice activity. And it's set to the correct mic as your input device.
Bless you.
Okay, but does it say Okay, it is selected. It doesn't say default. You have manually selected it. Okay. I would recommend restarting the application. And if not, if that doesn't work, then I would recommend opening up another Windows program to see if that detects the voice input. Just to test your input to make sure there's nothing wrong going wrong with it with Windows.
Dude, you made my page look all weird.
What?
You changed the layout of my page. I'm trying to I can go back and I don't know how.
Oh, sorry. Am I still like messing with it?
No, like it's like a different layout. Like I can't see my my modifiers or anything. I just see.
Oh, I just took it off edit mode. So just click the pencil.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's even in edit mode. It still looks weird. Is it because I'm in my cantrip? I don't understand what's going on.
Character sheet. What's wrong? I don't. It looks like it looked like when I got there.
I hear you twice. Yeah. Do you see my like dexterity and strength and stuff
On like the main page.
on character sheet? Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I can't see my strength or wisdom or anything like that.
Oh, you just click contract at the top.
Where the fuck does it say that?
It's a little gray box right above speed.
Right above. Oh. Cool. I had no idea. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Who am I feeding back through? Hello?
Yo,
Yes.
Oh, it's Patrick.
is it?
Yeah, because I talked and then I was like waiting to see who lit up after I talked.
Alright, hold up. Let me see if I can do a push to
wait.
talk.
Wait, hold on. No, it's not doing it anymore. Maybe it was Brandon. Ah. Yar. I don't know. It's gone. That's all I care about. As long as I don't have to hear my voice.
Sweet.
No one should have to hear that shit. Why do we have 8 people in the goddamn Discord?
I only see 7.
Oh, I see 7 as well. Yeah.
There's someone called FCloud4?
I don't see that.
I don't see
Oh, never mind. That's my goddamn online thing.
So, John, I think I got most of mine done. One of the things I had a question on was one of my traits is I picked a school of magic called Arcane Tradition. Do I get anything special for the school?
It should explain it to you. In there.
It says Arcane Tradition, and it says I can pick one of 8 schools such as Evocation, but it only shows the school of Evocation in here. It doesn't show.
Okay. You're looking at the SRD and you don't have a PDF version of the book. Okay, so do you need to know what the 8 schools are?
Well, I brought up another page for that, and I picked the one I want, which is Necromancy.
Okay, so for Necromancy, what you get is you get Necromancy font, which says beginning when you selected this school at 2nd level. The gold and time you spend to copy Necromancy spells into your spellbook is halved. So copying Necromancy spells into spellbook, half gold, half time. Yeah, there's definitely someone like on this server with us who's not in the actual voice channel.
Did you make it private?
No.
Did you?
Sorry, FCloud4, you are
You are the weakest link.
Wait, what? Wait, what? John P?
That's me, FCloud4. That's it. Opened up the app.
Oh, okay. Well, I booted the other version. So.
I think FCloud was the one he wanted.
Oh, sorry. He wasn't in the voice chat, so he got booted.
Matter.
Okay, Patrick.
Yo.
You have another ability, by the way. It's Grim Harvest.
Is that part of the Arcane Tradition?
It is, yeah. It's part of your School of Necromancy.
Okay. So what's it called? I'm so sorry.
Grim Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
So once per turn, when you kill one or more creatures with a spell of 1st level or higher, comma.
When I kill a creature of 1st level or higher,
you regain hit points equal to twice the spell's level, comma.
P equal to twice the spell's level.
Or 3 times its level if it's a necromancy spell.
Perfect.
You do not gain this when killing constructs or undead.
Constructs or undead. Got it.
Cool. Is anyone done with character creation? Does anyone else want to do their treasure and trinket?
I believe I am.
Okay. Feel free to draw a card from the Taroka deck.
Cool.
Don't do it, Libby. It's a trap.
The Taroka deck.
I'm trying to get there. Give me a second.
Luke, I thought your shit was fixed when you first joined in. I don't understand what happened.
All right, draw. Just one card, right?
Yeah, just pull it and drop it in the middle of the screen, like right on the spider's face.
Oh.
Oh, actually, you have one right there. That's fine. Just
Wait,
show it.
Where? Oh, there it is. Necromancer. Sounds perfect. It's an
Yeah.
8 Necromancer.
Except where? Okay, so for the next one, draw it out and put it in the middle of the screen where everyone can see it, because we can't actually see a Necromancer card anywhere. You have it hidden in your hand.
Oh,
So
do
when
I
anyone-
let it go? It says you want to steal this card from my hand.
Okay, I'm recalling all the cards. So if you put your cursor over the deck, the top card pops out. Just
Yeah.
click it and drag it over to the spider's face and let go, like that.
Damn it! I wanted that Necromancer. It sounded good.
Okay, so go for it. Draw a card.
Oh, I did, and I put it on the spider's face, and it said Executioner, and now it's gone. Like it's.
Executioner was the one I drew.
Oh.
Libby, when you draw it, it's that little notch on the top of the deck.
Yeah, I have it. I'm hovering over the spider's face, and I let it go.
There we go, the beast. All right, nice. So for the beast, oh, that's the wrong goddamn. All right, you have your trinket is a rock to wind a. Oh, it's a rock with a small piece of string wound around it.
All right, hold on. What trinket? That's just a given to me thing.
Yep, it's just a little trinket.
Hello?
You can do what you want with it. Hello,
Hey, what's
we
up,
hear
Luke?
you.
Holy fucking shit. Okay.
Can you take away your Executioner card? It's like bleeding through my character sheet.
Dude, it's gone.
Oh, huh.
Okay, what I was trying to ask you like 10 minutes ago when this shit started, I'm using a background from the handbook because it
Okay.
fits with what I'm doing. But I have something that it's favorite scheme because I'm doing charlatan. Where do I put that on the character sheet?
Your
Is it-
background?
On the top right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
not the background name. The favorite, some of the stuff from it. Not really a spot for it.
You can put it in the trait section if you want.
Okay, traits. Got it. That's all
Yeah,
I need to
like the background ability. Feel free to put it there.
Yeah, yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, you got your trinket there, Pat?
Yeah, I added it to my equipment.
Okay, go ahead and draw another card.
Oops. Hold on, my character sheet is like in the way.
You can just close out the character sheet.
Well, I have to add stuff to it, and it takes like 5 minutes to load. I'm bringing it up right now, and drop.
The Dark Lord.
All of this sounds good for my class, but I just got a rock with a string around it.
I've got a rock.
So close.
Rock with string wins.
Hey, John, when you're done, I have a question for you, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so you have a spell scroll of Witch Bolt.
Of Witch Bolt?
Witch Bolt, yes. Which is in fact I believe is a wizard spell.
That's pretty sexy.
Okay, Yonko, what's up?
So, for one of my spells, I'm doing Thunder Wave.
Mhm.
And the range, it says self, right?
Yes.
For the target, it says 15-foot cube originating from you. That just, to me, that just sounds like anything that's 7 feet away from me.
Okay, so originating from you doesn't mean centered on you.
Okay.
You just need to be able to touch a corner or side of it.
So it can be a range of 15.
Right. So if it's a is it the cube is the cube 15 by 15
It says a 15-foot
by
cube
15?
originating from you.
Okay. Yeah. So if you were in the center of it and you put it out, you would end up with here. Let me.
With the 7-foot range, right?
No. 15.
Okay.
So if we have like a grid here, goddamn.
Are you drawing it out?
We're like, yeah,
Let me move my shit around.
grid, some janky ass grids. Oh my god. So it's like, what is happening? Give me draw shape. All right, so grid. So imagine these are like not shitty grids.
Okay.
Okay, so if you were like, if this dot, so if this is you right here, right, this guy, this little teal thing. So 15 feet is 5. So you could do it so it's a facing against you. So you could do it like, god damn it, stop defaulting to my color. Like here, boom, 15-foot cube right in front of you.
Okay.
Or you could like do it on a corner, so it's like over here, 15-foot cube. But it's not centered on you, so you hit things that are 15 feet away from, like within 15 feet of you.
I hit things that are within that cube.
Correct. But the cube goes 15 feet out, so it is a range of 15 feet.
Right, but like for example, like in this last cube you just drew, this last cube you just drew,
yes,
like the top left of it, that's like.
You're cutting out.
Am I really? Can you hear me now?
I heard now.
Oh.
Your sensitivity might be too low.
That's weird. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking. Can you hear me now? If I keep talking, like you can hear me while I'm talking. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is, okay, so like right now, so like the top left of the cube you just drew is, yeah, like I can still hit that even though that's not technically 15 feet away from. 50 feet away from you, right?
That is 15 feet away from you. That is 3 5-foot squares away from you. Makes it 15 feet away from you.
I see. It's like 2 to the side and then 1 angled. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so 4E had a rule where diagonals are counted differently. Diagonals are counted as 5 feet in this edition, period.
Cool.
So diagonal 3 spaces is the same thing as left 3 spaces. Even though mathematically it's not, in D&D it is.
Gotcha.
You just got those long strides.
That's right.
Cool. That was my question. Thank you.
Yes. Is anyone else done, or does anyone else have questions I can assist?
Increasing my hit points since we're level 2.
Okay, so since you are level 2, you can either take the average for your hit die, which what's your hit die?
It's a D8, but so it's 5.
Yeah, so you can do that, or you can roll. If you choose to roll, just make sure you roll in the chat so we all see. However, you're stuck with whatever you roll. So if you roll a 1, you're stuck with a 1.
You have 1 HP. Is that what happens?
I
Well,
would gain 1 HP. I think I'm just gonna go with the straight 5.
one plus your con mod. But yeah. It's usually it's almost always better to take the default, but some people like to roll just for the sake of it. Some people house rule that you roll, but there's a minimum of the 5. But at that point,
Yeah, there's really no.
wait, why wouldn't? Yeah, everyone should just roll all the time then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you just double check my character sheet, John? I don't know if I'm ever missing anything or not.
I will do my best.
Yeah, whatever if just light check.
Music just. Oh no, there it goes. 8 in strength, 10, 14, 16. You're a very balanced character. Damn, man, you only get 2 skill proficiencies? Fucking wizards.
Yep.
I think everybody only gets 2.
No. Rogues get way more, so do bards. Bards and rogues get like 6 or something.
Fair enough.
God damn.
Let's do some shabam.
Shabam.
Okay, so you have acid splash here, but there's no damage programmed on your acid splash. Same with your chill touch. It's not actually doing any of the rolls, it looks like.
Oh, how do I?
Edit.
I think I've got my spells and shit all done now.
So saving throw. So if you see me doing stuff on your character sheet here, Pat. So if you hit the gear, it opens up the spell, and then below that, it's like attack, saving throw, other damage, special effects. So I know that. I know that acid splash is a saving throw. So you click saving throw, and then it asks you what kind of saving throw is it. It's a dexterity saving throw, and then it sets the DC, and then it tells like what kind of damage does it do. It does acid damage, and it does what, like a D4 acid damage, I think.
I am pulling it back up. Apologies.
And so then I know that also has like a special effect where it can hit multiple people that you can type in under content.
Sorry, I'm in wizard now, and spells by level.
And right now you have it set as an abjuration, but it's actually I think it's evocation.
Yeah, I didn't change any of that. Acid splash is conjuration.
Oh, okay.
So I can just, it says, oh, okay, yeah, lets me pick. Cool.
Oh, okay. So here's another thing, Pat. If you open up those spells, you have a little box that says prepared and not prepared. So if you click it red, it means it's prepared for you, and if it's not prepared, you just set it to gray.
Oh, so I could put all 6 of them, and then
yeah, just set them to prepared at the beginning of each day.
it is instantaneous. So, okay, yeah, the M, perfect. And then, let's see, 1 action, conjuration, save, dexterity, damage 1d6. Damage type is acid. So damage, I can see this here. I put a 1. All right, I'm gonna go through these, and I'll let you know if I have a question or something.
All right, I want to see if something comes up. I'm going to click your acid splash again. Yeah, okay. See, and then anything you put in the there's like a little section for extra notes there. It says content. You notice when I rolled, it says hits an additional target within 5 feet of the first. So you can leave little notes in there for additional functions that aren't automatically built in.
Oh, where it says content?
Yeah, so if you'll notice in the chat, you can see where it says hits an additional target. I wrote that in the content section.
Oh, see, how are you getting it to show up in the chat? First off.
Oh, so you need to turn off edit mode. You need to set it so it's in play mode. The little pencil.
Okay, pencil.
And then you just click it.
Sweet.
And also, if you notice, the ones you have prepared, it looks like they are pink.
Yeah, I turned off acid splash. I mean, chill touch on accident.
Yeah, so you can also tell which ones you have prepared on the front of the sheet.
Perfect.
I got a question, John. Again,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, man, that's what I'm here for. That's the whole point of the session.
All right, cool. So I just added a new spell under. It's called Thunder Wave. I don't know if you wanted to look it up also with me because the text is what's confusing me. Well, the text in relation to what I can do with it, because like it says it has a save throw of a Constitution saving throw. And then in parentheses it says Wisdom plus a number, right? Do I have to put something in that number, or does the spell supposed to tell me? What's
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your character sheet here. Your character sheet.
under
If
Thunderwave?
I open up your character sheet. Boop. So we're on the front page here. You're at Thunderwave. Okay. So you have Constitution. Okay. So Wisdom. So yeah. So that's basically asking for any bonuses you have, setting the DC or anything. So that's fine. Just whatever your casting stat is, which is Wisdom for you. You just leave that as Wisdom.
Okay, so it could be +0. It's fine.
Yep. Yeah. Because it'll put in your Wisdom modifier, which is 3 right there, and there's no additional bonus to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so looks like it's decently set up. Why don't we give it a clickety clack here? Underway, boom. Hey, you want each creature in a 15-foot cube, components, duration, DC 13 con save. On a save success, half damage and not push. On a save failure, 9 thunder damage. Looks like it's programmed great. Except it's not an abjuration. That's it. It just needs to get changed to the correct spell type. Just click the word abjuration and change it to the right.
It's evocation. Yeah, I was looking for it. Okay. Oop. So just to be clear, again, I do not have to add anything after Wisdom.
Correct.
Okay.
It does the math for you. So notice how it says DC 13.
Yeah.
So the way that's calculated is spell DCs are always 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting stat. So that would be 8 plus your prof bonus of 2 and wisdom, which is what you set, is +3. So it did all the math for you. All you had to do was set wisdom.
Okay.
Now, if you had some special ability that, like, when you cast Thunderwave, the DC is increased by 2, then you would drop a number in.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Awesome.
Hey, can I check if I did my my spells right, like guiding bolt and sacred flame?
Yeah, I am on my way. Brandon, were you trying to ask me something too? No? Okay, Brandon is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Sacred Flame. Cantrip, Evocation. It has been prepared. It has a casting time of 1 action, a range of 60. Does it have verbal, somatic, and material components? Is that right?
Ah, back. Let me double check that.
Luke does have a question for you.
Maybe that's what I was saying. Okay, class says it's my hit die roll plus my con mod or HP per level. That's right. Yeah, so you're either gonna roll for it and you'll do that in the app just so we can all see, or you can take the average, which would be, if you're a D6, it's 5. If you're a D8, it's
5.
I'm sorry, if you're a D6, it's 4. If you're a D8, it's 5. Did you roll already in the chat? Always use the chat for rolls. If you didn't roll it in the chat, it doesn't count.
But I have my dice here with me on my table.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck off, Brandon.
What if I point my camera to the table?
This gives us a history. Oh, I see it. A 2. That's sad, Thugrin. But yeah, so you're getting 2 plus your con mod as your HP. And now I feel like your little icon there is probably the face you made when you rolled the 2. No, not 2 plus 2 plus 1. Just 2 plus your con mod. Oh, you have a racial trait. What the hell's your racial trait? What race are you? Oh, what? Wait, what do wood elves get? That's a racial trait like that. Wait, that's not the right thing. That's not Agrim.
He's a dwarf. He says, yeah.
What the hell do dwarves get?
They're stocky.
Stubby penises.
Dwarven toughness from the sub. Oh, your hit point max is increased by 1. It increases by 1 every time you get. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
I'm ready to draw that tarot card.
It's a Taroka card. I actually have a physical Taroka deck here. If we were playing in person, we would still be drawing cards out of the Taroka deck. All right, man. Draw. This is the first one will determine your trinket. Let me reset my charts here so you have a new one. So you guys are all rolling on different charts. There's no chance you guys get the same things.
Oh, but I wanted a rock with a string.
That's like the most boring trinket I've ever seen, actually.
But Patrick will
Get him
make
quick.
it work.
Oh, wait, shit. Well, not that. Click to draw. Here we go.
Yeah, click and drag it onto the spider face.
Oh, I gotta drag it.
Click and drag to deal, yeah. Click it. There,
Right.
Enchanter. All right.
String with a rock.
You got a necklace of strange bronze coins on a leather cord.
Necklace of strange. Wait, repeat that shit.
A necklace of strange bronze coins on a leather cord. I highly recommend incorporating the trinkets into your background or character somehow. They become very fun little knickknacks. And potential adventure hooks. Depending on, I don't know how long we're planning to play like this specifically, but after the first adventure, we're going to open up, and if you guys clear Curse of Strahd, I have a whole thing ready for you guys if you guys decide you want to keep going.
That's fucking cool.
So how do I know what my lens or glass lens does?
You do not know what
Oh.
it does, or if
Cool.
it even does anything.
It just has an arcane glyphs etched into it. Cool.
It has arcane glyphs. Yeah, I mean, feel free to investigate that. You know, ask NPCs about it. You can ask magic users or people who know scripts. Like I said, they're on your character. If you make them important to your character, then they will become important to the game.
Right. Okay.
I have spells that can help you out there, Brandon.
We have two bards. We don't have two bards, do we? Isn't John P the only bard? No one else is a bard. Is someone else a bard?
Some money or things to do that.
We do have
for
two
you.
bards. You guys are like a duo. You guys can be like Simon and Garfunkel.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, so we have two bards. Just pick different subclasses. Just be different colleges of bards. That's fine. There's enough variation between the colleges that we can have two bards. You guys, two different colleges? What college are the bards? John P. Bard College. Which one? Hit me with it. If you can even hear me. Oh, he's typing. Lore. Luke, which Bard College are you? Also, there are additional Bard colleges listed in one of the UAs. Specifically, there's a Bard UA has colleges in it. College of Sweet Jams.
School of Rock.
It's the School of Rock, yeah. Okay, cool. You guys are doing two different subclasses. Sounds good. You guys should be fine. You should play differently enough that it's not a thing. Also, since we have two bards, the bards have the ability to give additional dice to other people. If a bard gives you a point, one of their bard inspiration points, just make sure you make note of it somewhere so you can actually use it. That's like players are notorious to of forgetting that they're given the additional bonuses. Okay, Ray, you need to draw your treasure.
Treasure. Shablam. That looks priestly.
Bishop.
Got the fucking Pope.
The bishop. Ain't no pope. All right, you have a scroll of purify food and drink. Man, you guys are hitting all the spell scrolls.
Nice.
I'm still waiting for someone to get higher to pull one of the top cards. There's only 4 of them in the deck out of 54 cards, so I doubt anyone will get one.
Well, I'll do mine now since if they're done with that.
All right, let me recall the cards. Go ahead, pull your trinket card, Mr. Yamiyanko.
Where's the
Or
deck?
Tika, as I should call you, because we're in-game,
Alright.
sort of.
Alright, Tika Masala draws a card. Clears it around a bit. Gives it a little kiss.
Abjuror.
Cool.
A little hostile. All right, so you got a tiny squid-like creature floating in a bottle of clear amber fluid.
I shall call him Squishy and it'll be my Squishy.
In my campaign, didn't you get a little mushroom character? You always
Yeah,
get a little fucking.
His name was
Sidekick.
Domo. But this thing is squishy. It needs my squishy. So where do I add these trinkets? Is there like a spot for them or under equipment? I
No,
guess?
just put it in your inventory. Your equipment.
All right. So can you say it again, please? What it is?
Yeah, it is a tiny squid-like creature floating in a bottle of clear amber fluid.
Loading in a
How do I
bottle
like
That squid's
of
gonna
cast
take your
things
life
clear
one day,
in the
man.
chat?
amber
I'm not.
fluid.
I'm not really sure how you have clear amber fluid, as amber itself is a color. But
The
It's
amber's
translucent.
Transparent. Yeah, translucent.
yeah, but it doesn't say. I mean, I guess. I
How
guess
much does it
clear.
weigh?
I guess it works. Ray? What were you saying?
Oh, how do you like cast the things in the chat? Like I just see Clamster use chill touch.
Okay, so you need to change your character sheet from edit mode. Click the pencil, so it's not yellow anymore, and then just click the spell name.
The pencil, so it's Whoa, goddamn! Fucking take
Hey,
that shit.
did chill touch work properly there, John? It looks like it fucked up.
Cantrip is 0 level. That target cannot regain hit points at the start of the next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If I hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls until. Okay. I mean,
I don't know how to do the necrotic damage thing.
Oh, okay. So here, let me. Where are you at here? You haven't changed your name. You're easy to find.
I'm Clamster now. Yeah, I changed it all back. Screw.
Okay, so we go into chill. I see you have chill touch open already. So if we go to chill touch and we go to damage, it says 1d8 necrotic damage. So that's right. Did you just put that in, the necrotic damage?
No, that's been there. I just took off the M for components because it doesn't have an M.
Okay, yeah. So it says. So notice on the chill touch at the bottom, it says hit 0 necrotic damage. That's obviously not right. The minimum is 1. So I'm not sure how it got to 0 necrotic damage.
Well, I missed a couple. There's a couple dashes in here. It says hit 1d8 plus. Oh, I guess I put intelligence there.
Oh yeah. So wait. It needs to be int plus 0 plus built-in range 1 target. Is chill touch a saving throw? It's a saving throw, right? Or is it a ranged
it's
attack?
a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I got all that put in. So I just put my intelligence in there, and it changed the hit to 3.
No, it shouldn't be intelligence. You shouldn't be adding your damage to it. It should
My
be
bad.
nothing.
A ranged spell attack against a creature on a hit. The target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points.
And click it again. Why is it doing 0 necrotic damage? What the fuck?
There was another dash all the way to the right. I don't know if that needed to be picked too.
1d8 per level.
Plus, oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna open up someone else's spellbook who distributing. Who had me looking at spells that worked?
Oh wait, this is supposed to be 1d8. By the way, somebody got switched to a 6.
It's just because I'm fucking around with it.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Was that you, Agrim? Were we doing yours? Oh no, it was
Look, now it says 3 without the intelligence. I don't know what the hell is.
Hey Ray.
So
I also have some healing spells, man. So you know.
Good.
As a druid.
Only got 3 spell slots, man.
So.
All right, Yonko, I'm in your character sheet. So just a heads up.
Okay. Hey Ray, so like, would you prefer that I have a ranged healing spell or a touch healing spell?
Let me check what I got here.
We can cover more ground, you know? Is there 6 of us? Or should I just get both? I can get both.
I've got 2 healing spells.
Hold on, Patrick. Stop opening and closing stuff.
My bad. I was like working on it while you were doing stuff.
I've got 2 healing spells. One of them is touch and one of them is ranged.
Also, you're just like me.
But I only have 3 spell slots, so whichever you want, you're welcome to. Probably ranged, just because you're gonna be like a mage in the back lane.
So we cover more ground together. Cool. We'll do. Is your spell called Healing Word?
Yep.
So that's the same one I got.
Why is it rolling 0? So it says 0d8. Why is it?
You
Okay,
have to click on that 0 and change it to a 1.
there shouldn't be a 0 in it.
You have to make it a 1d8 though, because you could roll multiple dice technically.
Oh, we did.
It's because it's because it has a gray 1. It's using it as an example entry. So we kept looking at it and reading it as a 1, but it wasn't actually a 1. It was like an example 1.
Yeah.
Hey, John P.
Yeah,
wants you to look at
that's
his sheet,
it.
man.
All right.
Good call.
3
I'm like, what the
shield
fuck?
damage.
Fucking A. Thanks.
Ray, you need another Taroka draw for your treasure.
I already got my treasure, didn't I?
No, that was your trinket, man. There's 2 draws.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my treasure?
Oh, did I give you?
A purify.
Oh yeah, you got a scroll.
Purify futures.
Yanko,
Yanko didn't get his treasure. He just got his
Yes, the trinket, the squid,
trinket.
my little squishy.
Oh yeah. Oh, Yanko. Sorry, we were stuck on yours, not Ray's. All right, I need another card, Yanko.
I'll take another treasure, go down.
There it goes. Swirl it around, give it a little kissy. Mwah.
John P, I will look at your sheet.
The merchant.
Come on.
Fucking veg. Always picking the goddamn merchant perk.
Okay.
Yes, the merchant.
Got another spell scroll. A spell scroll of Unseen Servant.
So this is a new spell that I'm learning?
Sounds cool.
What?
This is a new spell that I'm learning?
I can't I can't hear anything you're saying.
This is a
I
new
think it's
spell that I'm
scroll
learning,
that
yes?
you get one-time use of.
No, it's a spell scroll. It is an item. Spell scroll.
Okay.
I assume these spell scrolls are like a one-time use.
Spell scrolls are a one-time use. If you search in the index spells, just type in spell scroll, it'll pop up.
So which one is this? Spell scroll what?
Unseen Servant. John P, I'm heading to your sheet right now. David the Gnome.
Got it.
Rapier, dagger, vicious mockery, true strike. Okay, mockery. So right now your vicious mockery is set as a strength saving throw. So you're gonna want to update vicious mockery to just make sure you go over, what it targets, what it uses. So just click strength and change it to the actual saving throw it targets, which I think is like charisma or wisdom or intelligence, one of the mind ones, I don't know. But you can, for True Strike, under the content, just type what it does. So when you cast it, we can see it. Like we can see description. Also, for anyone that cares, under your spells, there's a box called Special Effect. If you click it, it lets you describe like a minor effect, like an explosion of fire at person.
Cool.
Good. I was looking for something like that.
Your stats look fine. Yeah, guys, feel free to customize the visual nature of your spells. For instance, Pat, you're a necromancer. You can cast spells, that are firebolt, but that doesn't mean it has to be like a red fire. You could make it more necromancy if you
I
want.
could actually say green.
Yeah, you can make it
Choose the
green.
color.
You could make it like if it's a firebolt, you can make it like a bone arrow engulfed in like purple flame, so it still functions as a firebolt in game, but it doesn't really look like one.
A flaming
That's
wad
awesome.
of steaming diarrhea.
Like yeah. So guys, feel free to customize your spells.
I blow healing diarrhea out my ass.
John P. I didn't see anything jumping out on David the Gnome that seemed weird, aside from the spell stuff. But I know the spell stuff is a little wonky to get used to. I see you have Jack of all trades, Song of Rest. Do you have Jack of all trades? Oh no, that's just things you don't actually need to type that in anywhere. Like in your skills. So I mean, it looks fine. Nothing seems weird about it. Just yeah, the longest thing for spellcasters, guys, is just going to be making sure your character sheets line up with how the spells function. Do it all now. Do it all in the next week. That way, when you're actually in the game session, you just click the button and it just spits everything out in the chat for us. Then we don't have to fuck around with finding out why it's not doing any damage or why it's the wrong school or why there's no description.
Hey, John.
Handle it either tonight or sometime in the next week.
John. So
What's up?
for a healing spell, it says to use your spellcasting ability modifier. I'm guessing that's wisdom. Yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Does it say what I rolled or show what I rolled?
Yes. So if you go into the chat where it actually like gives you the results, feel free to hover over any of the numbers that were rolled, and it will tell you what was rolled, what was added. It'll give you all the math.
Oh yeah, I got a 1.
And I see whoever's casting Healing Word, it says like
wondering-
regain 3 hit points.
Yeah, I was wondering why it healed for three times in a row. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Did you fix it?
All right, hold up. This may have fixed it. Let me double check it. Bada bang, critical.
Nice. Okay. So the other thing I want you guys to do, so if you go to,
Oh.
sorry, I'm in your sheet right now, Ray. Give me just a second.
Oh sure.
Okay, there is a little gear on your sheet that says core, character, and then there's gear. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you click the character button, it brings up your backstory, miscellaneous notes, and your appearance. So that's extra stuff. If you want to put it in there, remember the other characters cannot see this stuff. If you want to leave notes to me in the miscellaneous notes section, so things that I can reference, feel free to put them in there and just let me know that they're there so I can come look at them. But if you hit the little gear icon on your character sheet, it will bring up a whole bunch of different rules that you can put in. One of the things that I want you guys to put a check next to,
Wait, where at? I apologize.
Where it says core character, there's the little gear icon. Click on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. There should be a little box that says character name on all role templates. Check that. Set that to yes. So, for instance, when Ray casts Healing Word now, it should. Oh, I'm in edit mode.
Oh, that way
should.
it doesn't just. If you have 10 in a row, it's.
It should, yeah. So it says Agarim on the plate.
Got my name on it.
Yeah, and it's just useful if you end up stacking a bunch of shit in the chat, so we can see the name on it.
Sounds good.
So, for instance, when Ray dumped like Healing Word, Cure Wounds into the chat, even though his name got lost at the top, if it was on each of the boxes, we could find it. Like we would know who cast it. Ray, I just enabled yours.
Cool.
Is anyone else ready for trinkets and treasure? Treasure and trinkets? Anyone in the chat? Luke or John P, you can also tell me, and I will copy and paste that shit in there. I guess I could have really copied and pasted it for anyone else, but I guess I just hate the rest of you.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were close, man.
I know we've known each other for a long time. I think I played a game with you one time. It was bonding. You know what? I was worried that we weren't going to get all of it done in 3 hours, but
We have a lot of time to spare.
we've done good.
Pretty much there.
How's your stream going, Yago?
That's good. I mean, people were popping in and out. I guess because they didn't see any actual gameplay. They're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to advertise it again once we actually start
Also,
the adventure. I was gonna say even my friend popped in before the stream started, and then he bailed. He's like,
Also, I encourage everybody to. I mean, if you guys are willing to, please do pop out the chat, and please do interact with the chat. Like if someone says, "Hey, just everybody say hello," that'd be great.
For sure.
John, can you pop that link for the your stats for the strength, dexterity, constitution, and all that?
the calculator or
Yeah, the calculator.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll put it in the Discord so it doesn't get lost as easy. And you can click it instead of having to copy and paste it.
Yeah. Oh no, you could do it on. You could click it on the Roll20.
Oh, could you? It just doesn't turn it blue like a hyperlink.
Yeah.
Okay, John P, are you ready for your trinkets then? Your trinket and your treasure, your TNT. It's dynamite. All right, man. Draw a card. Place your cursor over the deck of cards. Click the card that pops out. Drag it over to the spider and release it. The Illusionist. All right. The Illusionist gets you a dragon scale bracer inscribed with the word honor.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and copy this here. Ding. And then draw another card for your treasure item whenever you get done putting that in.
Illusion.
Yeah.
So when it's something I'm casting on myself,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to roll for that, right?
No, not unless it asks for some sort of roll.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Just making sure.
John. So close. You have a spell scroll of jump.
He can jump.
Hey, Johns. Are we gonna?
Yeah, what's up?
Are we gonna have mounts or anything like that you can kind of hint at us at? Because I have a lot of like give to animal abilities, like you know what I mean. So I was just wondering.
You will likely not have mounts at the beginning. That doesn't mean you can't obtain mounts.
What about companion pets?
I am still tossing up the idea of starting you guys off with like a wagon and a couple donkeys to pull the wagon.
We gotta be nice.
But Yanko's a druid. He could be his own mount.
No, we can mount him.
Yeah, straight up. If like someone else was a mounted specialist, Yonko could turn into a mountable creature and be ridden as someone's mount. It's a pretty nasty combo. People totally do it.
Does he have to be ridden as a mount?
I'm
sorry, that was just a bad joke.
You motherfucker.
All right. Does anyone? Who else needs it? Luke, you need your trinkets and stuff too, right? And does anyone else not have it? Was that all of them so far?
John P doesn't have that setting set for his spells.
John P, turn that shit on, dog. My spell save DC doesn't appear to be correct. Let's go take a look. Thogrin. Someone just dropped out. John P dropped in and out. Okay. Charisma is a +2. Ability, charisma. Oh, wait, what's wrong with your DC? DC's 12. That's accurate for like Fairy Fire. Vicious Mockery is. Oh, your Vicious Mockery is set to Wisdom instead of Charisma. And your spell save DC is 12. That is correct. That is the correct number to come up. Should be, yeah, 12 is right. But fix your vicious mockery because right now it's throwing your wisdom instead of your charisma. So your DC is coming out as 11 for that one. No, vicious mockery is a wisdom saving throw, but it's using your wisdom modifier. You want it to use your charisma. So it says wisdom saving throw, and then in parentheses it says WIS. You want that to be charisma. It's always your casting stat right there. Yeah, how dare you caps lock at me?
Hey guys, I'm probably gonna call it at that for now. Because I got my character set up, but the wife came home, so take a little break.
All right, man. Have a nice night. You know, they'll see you at work and stuff, but well, some of them will.
Yep.
I'll see you on here. Anything that's not done for your character, you know, finish it up. Try and flesh out your character a little bit, just so he's got some backstory to him, and you know, log on the day ahead just to make sure everything still works a day before the session.
Cool.
Bye, man. Peace out, dude.
Peace out.
Later.
Okay, so Luke is the only one who still needs trinkets and treasure. Everyone else got theirs?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got mine.
Damn, we did 5 of those? Didn't feel like 5.
I don't think you did Luke's, did you?
No, that would be 6.
Oh, yeah.
We have 6 party members, yeah. We have a full party. The maximum recommended party size, and really the most I'm comfortable running for. Woohoo. Alright, I'll take a look here. Guys, I have a job. I have to wear like slacks and polos and button downs too, and
Oh, sorry.
we have
My
casual
job.
Friday,
Yeah, that's what we have too. We have casual Friday.
which means I can wear jeans.
You
That's
can't wear
it.
you can't wear t-shirts.
My job is just jeans and polos or nice shirts. No t-shirts though. Just it's got to be collared.
Yeah, that's like we couldn't
Yeah.
do t-shirts. We can do polos, we can do button downs, but no t-shirts.
Yeah, we can do
Mine
t-shirts on
doesn't give a shit, you know.
Luke, your stuff looks good. I think I don't see anything out of whack. I thought your I thought your HP looked a little low, but I forgot you just rolled it too. Cool. All right, Luke. I didn't count proficiencies, man. I assume you guys did your math right. All right, Luke. We need 2 cards from you, buddy. If you didn't hear it, just hover your cursor over it, click the little card that pops out the top, drag it over to the spider, and release. Maybe Luke will be the one who caps out.
Do it.
The broken one.
So, real quick, John, to set up Magic Missile, it's 1d4 plus 1 per each of my missiles, and I have 3. So I just set it to 1d4 plus 1, right? And then do it 3 times when it comes out.
Actually, you just do it once. Any spell that targets multiple people uses 1 damage roll. So it would deal the same damage to each person.
Well, 'cause it's weird because it listed as 3d4 plus 3, but it's just the 1d. Okay, never mind. It's 1d4 plus 1 to each thing at the same time.
Yeah, and it might be programmed weird. It should just be the same flat damage to each one. If the character sheet defaults it all fucked up, that's fine. We can do it that way. It's not a big deal. Luke, your trinket is a bronze amulet set with a carved black onyx spider. And then one more card draw to determine what treasure you earned. You can just put that in your inventory, in your equipment. And this will be a piece of treasure you earned getting to level 2 on your next card. We're looking for 8 cards here, buddy. You can do it. There's 8 of them that'll be good. No one has drawn those 8 cards at all between the 6 of you guys.
Damn, that sucks.
I'm beginning to think they weren't put in. No, I'm kidding, dude.
It looks like you drew a card, but you dropped it over there. Miser.
Just pick it up from the side of the table.
Whoa, Libby, there's some person on our back porch.
Right? That D-bag.
Miser, that was the card you drew, right? That was just a coincidence. Oh my god, there's 2 misers.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Can't hear me.
Right. King James, hello.
That just people clicking
Welcome to
abilities.
the stream.
Okay. So you got a spell scroll of Hail of Thorns. Thorgron.
Sweet.
Alright, you guys now all have your trinkets and your treasure.
Cool. And I think I am done with my spells as well, so I'm ready for next week, man.
Woo! You guys are level 2. We're gonna assume you are already together to some degree. You're gonna be on the same traveling group. You might just happen to be going to the same place. You might already know each other. I don't know how you guys, what you guys want to do. Since I have most of you here, I'll just ask now. Would you like to already be a party together, or would you just like to happen to be traveling together because you're going to the same place or the same direction?
Could be like we all met at the first fight and just stuck together, or y'all are more creative, I bet.
Yeah, I mean either way is fine with me, honestly. So.
Okay, so you guys are
Fuck you,
are all
Tommy, you're too
you guys are all together already. You're in a party.
Okay.
We're not gonna bother wasting an entire session on sticking you all in a tavern and making you be friends. It's like a waste of a session. It's not really good role playing, and it's not fun to do. So cool. Well, you guys are on the road together, and that'll be the start of the next session. You traveling down the road.
Cool.
After accomplishing whatever you did, I would appreciate 2 things developed for your backstory. One of them, whatever your first adventure was that brought you from 1 to 2. You didn't all have to do it together. If you guys want to collaborate and have some of you do it together, or you all did the same thing,
We should
whatever.
all just improv it. Like, I think your NPC should ask questions, and we should just improv it on the spot.
No, I'm bad at improv.
then you stay quiet until you get inspired.
The second piece of information is I want in your character sheets 1 defining moment about your characters. Like just 1 event that happened that is the defining point for your characters, whether it gave them their personality or why they're adventuring or whatever code of honor they have. Just 1 defining moment. I don't need like 10 pages of backstory. Just give me like a couple paragraphs about one thing that happened.
All right.
So
first adventure to get us from 1 to 2, and then a defining moment got our character to become an adventurer or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, really just whatever moment defined you. It can be defined you as a person or led you to leave whatever you were doing before. Just something that you can lean back on that is important in your backstory.
Cool.
And cool. We have a week, so I have a lot of work to do on this end. My lovely wife will be co-DMing with me from the way back because she's going to be helping me input all the shit into Roll20. All right. I assume everyone can still hear me, so we're going to call it here. Good session, everybody. We got everything going. a little better than I was expecting.
Badass.
We're organized.
Yay. So, can everyone please at least have a freaking mic?
Yeah,
That works
please.
by next Friday? Next Thursday?
Get mics working. If we need to troubleshoot or something ahead of time, like I can get on when I get off of work and stuff. But
I think
we gotta get them
all
sorted. Worth
aren't all of
noting,
us into like an IT background?
John and Luke, you're both using Xbox mics. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably the problem.
Mm-hmm.
USB mics.
Yeah, get USB mics. You can usually if you just need the mic, you can usually get them decently cheap.
Well, I mean, I also get headphones, so allows you to hear each other's echo through your speakers. So
Yeah,
Update drivers.
at least, yeah.
Or if anyone out there on the San Antonio, any of you guys have an extra headset lying around or something that you can pass over their way, that would be cool. Obviously, I'm a little far, but
Luke's like, I'll figure it out, or get a new mic. That'll definitely fix the issue.
but we are doing a stream for Yonko, so it is important that the people watching the stream can hear everybody.
Yeah, and the stream,
And obviously,
the stream is fun. It's like, but the focus is the game. I don't want the stream to be like a deviation from the game. You know what I mean?
The other thing is, we're gonna be role playing, so people are gonna need to hear each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone needs help troubleshooting or whatever, getting their shit running, hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. Even if I'm at work, I can log into shit and try and get through some stuff.
Do you have a second to look at something of mine?
Yeah. What's up?
My sleep.
All right, come with me.
So it says I have to roll 5d8,
Yes.
but it's not damage. So how do I put that? I just put it in the content. There's not a saving throw for it.
Okay, so just put it in as like,
Fucking Brendan.
so you can put it in as like damage, but instead of putting a damage type, just put like sleep. So it'll be like 20 sleep damage. But as long as we have the number, that's all that matters.
You show up.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Yeah. So just program it as if it was damage and for type sleep. So we just know it's a sleep dice.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Alright.
Is there a way I can like pop up just my attacks and not have my whole freaking character sheet up?
Just your attacks.
Yeah, like have them on the side here somewhere.
Sorry. I'm going into your sheet right now, so I'm not fucking up Patrick's while I'm taking around.
Okay. I was
You
like,
can do
what's
the contract thing.
Yeah, contract like reduces the size, but you still have to have the sheet up, because that's what you click out of. But if
If I click on my spells thing, it'll pop them all up in this chat. Then I can just go from there. You know what I mean?
you can, but I mean, eventually stuff will get lost in the chat, and then you'll be populating the chat with your list over and over again. I would recommend really just keeping the character sheet open. Like, I mean, it's just like at a table, you just have to have your character sheet. I mean, it is. I mean, a window all on its own. If you want to remove it from the Roll20 screen, you can pop it out, so you can move it to like another monitor.
That's what I ended up doing.
If you click the top left button, it puts it in a new window. So then you don't have to have it within Roll20. You can just move it somewhere else.
Okay. The book
Yonko,
says...
your name on roll sheets wasn't set either.
What?
I just changed it.
Okay. So, like, the book says that at level 2, I should have 3 spells. 3 first level spells, like, that I could use. However, here, It says I have. Oh wait, it's 2 out of 3. I guess it's been counting me using spells. That's kind of cool. So if I use
Let's
another
see.
one, does it go down?
I don't know. It still seems to just say 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, it says 2, 3 equals 3 plus 0. That's
weird.
why does it say it like that? Oh, maybe it's because hold on. Maybe we need to. It's none of your spells are set as prepared. Maybe that's why. Or are they all set as prepared? Oh, they are all set as prepared. Let me make sure I was clicking the right one. So produce flame. Okay, no, they weren't actually. I was reading the wrong. I was reading your goddamn cantrips. Fuck. Sorry, man. I'm like fucking in your character sheet.
I was like,
so
what the fuck's going on?
It's possessed. Yeah. So hold on. Let me open up here. Level 1 spells. Okay, yeah. So none of your level 1 spells are propelled. So let's prepare Thunderwave. And if I click that, maybe if I click Thunderwave, it uses it. It does not. I'm not sure why it says 2 out of 3. That's weird. Clicky, click, click. I'm not sure. I'll have to mess around with it.
Yeah.
You. Love you. Yeah, because if you open it up, it still says first level 2 divided by 3 plus 0 equals 3. So I don't know why it's wonky like that. I don't know. I don't know why it shows that.
Oh, I think. Wait, hold on. Ah, okay.
Oh, is. No, I got nothing.
Oh.
Alright, take it easy, Luke.
Later, Luke. So, the VSM, it's voice.
What's up, Geostellar?
I forget what they are. I know one of them is voice, you have to say it. The other one is motion, so you have to do a motion. And the other one's like somatic, or it means you need an object, right?
So verbal, somatic, and material. So verbal means you have to speak it. Somatic means you have to have free hands because you have to gesture. And material means you need a material component.
Okay. First level. That is so fucking weird. What is going on?
Are you trying to figure out the 2 out of 3 thing still?
Where did all my spells go?
Where did they all go?
Yeah.
You used them all up.
Used them all up.
No, seriously, I just spent like
come back.
for fucking ever typing them in.
Oh yeah, why is only Thorn Whip and Thunderwave listed here?
Yeah, what the fuck? No.
Oh no, hold on. Hold on. If you click spells, they're all still listed there. Thorn Whip and Thunderwave are coming up pink, but everything else isn't. So the character sheet knows you have them. Somehow they got hidden.
Oh.
Maybe he needs to. Maybe it's because they can only be used until a rest.
It's because the tags. So above your spells, there's a series of tags. which let you filter them. So the prepared tag was on, so only the spells marked as prepared were showing.
Oh.
Yeah, so I unclicked prepared, and now they're all visible. I'm glad you left that attack there.
5 to hit. Ay, ay, ay.
Greetings, Pixie Pickles.
Oh, that's my babe. Any monks? Is that you talking, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Are you a GeoStellar 4 on Twitch?
No.
Oh, someone's asking any monks. Yeah, Brandon's a monk.
Yeah, yeah. I
You already
answered
replied.
them.
Yeah, we're just wrapping up
But
character creation.
but then they left.
Aw.
The monks
Clearly they
didn't-
hated monks. They were like, "Are there any monks in this party?" I was like, "Yeah, we have one monk," and they were like, "Well,
Monks.
fuck this party."
Hey, Yanko.
What's up?
Yanko.
What's up? Fuck. Ah, death. God damn it. What is it with you guys in cats?
All right,
man?
guys. Does anyone have any last questions? I have to go to bed. I got to be up at 6 tomorrow.
I do not.
Oh, man,
I'm
thanks
good
so
for now.
much for the info. I guess during the week we'll figure out this whole 2 out of 3
Story.
bullshit.
Or backstories.
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
it.
I do have one last one.
What's up?
Just while you're here, Burning Hands.
Mhm.
Hold on, where was it? Each creature in a 15. Oh yeah, how do I set the saving throw to make it half damage, or do we just half it when I roll?
Yeah, you just type in that's what happens. So after it rolls, if it fails, we just do half damage.
He has it in there. It says in there creatures take half damage on a successful saving throw.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I put it in the content, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if he has a creature, he'll roll for it, and then if he beats it,
Okay. Sweet.
he'll just half the damage.
So you can type in. Hold on, I'm in your character sheet. I'm gonna open up your Burning Hands again. So there's a little thing here. So where here that do it. Boop, boop. I'm gonna roll it again in the chat here. Should come up in the chat with a little line.
Save success, half damage.
Yeah. So there's a little line that says save success, and so you can write in there what happens on a save success.
I did not see that line.
Yeah. So obviously, if you go into it where I wrote half damage, that's the line that says save success.
Also, by the way, you guys
Oh, okay.
You
I
guys can
wondered what that was. Sweet.
you guys can adjust your windows, like your character sheet windows, so you can make it like slimmer, so that you can actually have it like off to the side with your abilities there, so you can see what's going on.
Right.
I
just popped it out.
Oh, you popped it on a different screen?
Yeah, I have 2 monitors.
How'd you do
Me
that?
too.
Is it just the top left little thingy?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was telling you about it before.
Nipples. Where'd it go?
I do have to show y'all that this fucking card has been here this whole time. Hold up.
Where did your bio pop up?
I keep just like forcing you guys to look at it. I'm like, oh, show to players. Look at his bio. Do it.
There's nothing there.
Nada.
Yeah, I can do it with like other shit too.
Alright, mine's over here.
How the fuck? My window didn't pop out. Pop out, motherfucker.
It didn't pop out?
No.
Oh, hey, we can do the bio and info. Neato.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's where we can put the stuff for them to see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the hay. It's been good. You all have been lovely. If anyone has any questions, hit me up on Facebook or send me a message on Roll20. I don't typically keep Discord up at work, but I'll probably be working on the campaign while I'm at work, so you can find me on Roll20 or
Cool.
on Facebook. All right, see you guys.
Later, man.
Yeah.
Night.
Shit. I'm gonna wrap up too in a bit. I'm just trying to figure where's the bio section so people can see it.
The tab where his character sheet, BIOS and info.
I hit that and it's blank.
And there's an edit on the top right.
Oh yeah, you can do that from any part.
Oh, I see.
And you hit edit, and you can put stuff in the bio and info, and we can all see that. So if there's something you want us to know, you put it there.
Gotcha. Good. Well, cool. Not really sure who else is in the stream. I think it's only John's on the stream, but either way, I'm recording it either way. So thanks for joining the stream, stopping by and saying hello. I'm gonna end the stream here. Next week, next Thursday, 8 p.m. guys. It's gonna happen.
Things will happen.
Peace out, stream.